So ein Mist!
Hello. We're just getting set up.
We asked 100 married men, what game would you hate for your wife to walk in on you playing?
Meat and fuck kingdom, Steve.
Meat and huh?
But yeah, we're getting started. Okay. Oh, whew. So, the model kits are starting to fucking pile up on my desk. On one part of my desk, mind you, but it's we've quite a bit, you see. We have quite a bit of model kit. So I figure the best way to start other than to just build, because I don't want this to ever turn into like a chore. Model kits are meant to be fun. Drawing is meant to be fun, which is why I don't force myself to draw, even though I feel a compulsion to draw. It's not always pleasant to draw, and that's very complicated and psychological, and I probably will need to see a therapist about that. But we're not drawing right now. Instead, we're doing this. We are doing this box contains Fox, and it is a very big box, even though it is not a very big fox. But we're gonna be working on that tonight, just because I want to do something productive, but I don't have the brain power to actually focus on something right now. So Arcanadia Yukumo. Fuck. I thought it was Yumiko. Pretty sure I kept saying it that way anyways, but like, what can be said? It's a fox in a box. And it was very annoying to get a hold of this kit because it was very popular. It was very, very popular. So I had to wait for quite a minute to get an actual release of it. But I'm going to be playing someone else's video, so you're more than welcome to just ignore what I have on in the background.
Paper Mario is the shit. It's a wonderful and charming RPG.
Because I'm tired of listening to music. Oh, fuck. Actually, no. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm thinking... I lied. There is a good soundtrack we can listen to for now. But when I get tired of it, we'll play something else. We'll put some video on. Ow. Loud. Yeah, that totally wasn't in my ears or anything. look at this box of Fox that I clearly didn't already go through. Get a little bit of... Can't even hear that over the music. I was gonna say get some manual ASMR, but... Okay. We need F and A. Might as well just start by opening everything. We definitely don't need that right now. I use gunpla as a general term. It's technically plamo calico, is the term. Gunpla is mostly referred to for Gundam kits. But I just don't give a shit. It's easier to say gunpla. I really don't care. It's all fucking plastic that goes together like a puzzle. It's all on model kits. It's all the same shit. There's no delineation other than maybe like what it builds into, but like even that, it's like who fucking cares? But yeah, I just use the term gunpla. I don't really pinch too many, I don't really grasp little grains of sands of that one. Okay, so we need F and A. And this is M, this is H. Oh jeez, I'm really running out of room now that I got the big boy that I gotta worry about. Biggest boy. It'll be much better once I get it hooked up. In fact, I might even consider moving it this way so I can build in it, but that's gonna be hard to film. I just want something to suck up the extra dust. I might even just do like start running the Heiko in front of me. Here's A, and then F was here. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I just want less microplastics in my lungs, I guess. Like, I used to have... I mean, I still have it. I have this, this little guy right here, is meant to be like a, it's like a nail file dust collector. I was using it for a while, and I have no idea where the power supply for it went. Should probably find that and actually start using it, if I'm gonna be honest. It would be probably good. I guess I could use this. Oh, this isn't the same type of barrel plug. Is this it? We're going on a off-road adventure. I have so many little... I just hope it doesn't, like, kill the fucking mic. That's the only thing about running a lot of these guys, is I don't want it to get, like, super, super noisy. Especially since it is going to be right next to the mic, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, fuck. God, I'm getting all tangled. Help me, fellas. The cable elves are winning. Alright, let's see. Is that really bad, or can you, like... Let me know if that's, like, too much. But the idea is that as you're sanding, as you can see here, this little guy will get all the schmutz, so it doesn't go into the atmosphere. Okay, sounds good. Just let me know if it gets annoying, because I can always turn it off. I can always do the Heiko, which probably runs a lot quieter. Which is, I mean, that one's more for soldering, but, like, let's see, and then we need F6. Oh, this is A. Then what the fuck did I did F6. Okay, never mind. We need A8. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm also probably gonna bump the fucking mic. You know, we probably don't need to have it on while we're not sanding. Although that will get annoying to have to, like, turn that on and off, but... Although I probably am gonna not sand too much tonight anyway. Speaking of which, I'm listening to this soundtrack. That reminds me, I need to reach out to someone. I really want a copy of this game someday. It would be so sick to have. I got to play it at an event, and it's a lot of fun. But apparently it is very hard to find. Oh, with regards to the music? No, man, this is like from like the 90s. This is from Aqua Rush, which is a fucking sick arcade game. But it is very, very, very hard to find. Because it is, I guess they just didn't either make a lot of them or it's sought after. It's one of the old Namco System 12 boards, which shares an architecture with the original PlayStation. And I don't know why, those, like, Namco, like, PlayStation boards, for some reason, I just seem to, that seems to be my sweet spot for a lot of arcade stuff. Oh, I thought I was commissioning that custom tune. Oh, I wish. I wish I had a musician to work with. I don't have anybody in mind. These nippers are dying, by the way. They're very, very dull. But yeah, if I were to ever work with a musician, basically what I wanted to do is I would basically want to commission something like the Running Shine soundtracks that he does for his channel. I would basically want to commission like a 10-20 track album. You know, something with some heft and some variety, ideally, depending on the budget, though. I'm not sure how that would pan out, but the idea would be that, I would release it as a free thing that anyone can use for their, what the hell did I just clip? What did I just clip? 7? Oh, I did A7. I was supposed to do F8. But no, I don't have any musicians to work with right now. I tried to work with the guy for the candy cabinet video. Those little chapter stingers, I wanted like a cool sound. And I don't know if I just didn't offer him enough, but it's like a 5-second sound. I just needed something that could have been done in like 15 minutes. And I offered him 20 bucks. And he never ever got back to me about it, like ever. And nothing ever happened with it. I wish I even knew where to go to, like, look for musicians. You know, with, like, artists and stuff, it's, you know, it's not easy to find artists to commission, but, like, you generally have ideas where to look. Sounds stupidly expensive for an album. I don't know. See, that's the problem is, it would have to be someone who's, like, altruistic and romantic like me, and is interested in, like, a project that wouldn't be, like, theirs, which is fucking no one. It basically is just never happening. I have a better chance of picking up like a free like MIDI tracker or something and trying to do it myself, in all honesty. Are we seriously done with this soundtrack already? I'd love to do a video game. I've had several ideas for them. I don't have the technical know-how to make it happen. Unfortunately. But I've had several ideas for a game. I actually was talking recently to the lads and stuff in the lad court about it. It's a big ask. It is all. But I'd love to do like a little, honestly, you know what I would want to do? I think the thing I would want to do is do a very small, like, mini game collection. Like 5 or so little mini games, with a lot of my, like, you know, like, characters and lore and stuff behind it. You know. But yeah, music is just so, like, even something like RPG Maker or Game Maker or whatever, I feel like that could be picked up. Music is like a skill that takes like years to cultivate that I simply just don't have, unfortunately. And I feel like at that point, I'd rather... There are other skills that I need to commit to my time, that I value my time more to commit to, I guess I should say. As cool as it would be to be able to, like, compose and, like, make music, that is a hell of a fucking ask. When I haven't even really gotten as far as I want to with like, Japanese language, or even, like, art, for example. And I've been doing drawing and stuff for, like, well into a decade, at this point. I just, you know, I've still got a lot I want to do with that. That I haven't accomplished. And unfortunately, you know, like, I know I kind of joke around a lot about being old, even though I'm only 30. That's not objectively that old. That is, like, almost middle-aged. But I just... There isn't infinite time, in this world. For me. So I really need to pick on a lot of stuff. And I also think about that a lot with, even with stuff like YouTube. You know, I spend a lot of time doing YouTube because it's fun. Obviously, I enjoy it. But, like, a lot of times I do catch myself thinking, would I be better served, would I be better served, oh, I did this backwards, fuck. Would I be better served, really just kind of, oh, this sucks. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, boy. Oh, man. And the music's over, too. How fucking pathetic. Yeah, honestly, like, I did generalization just out of, like, not necessarily out of just, I don't know, maybe part of it was out of necessity. I was really worried about getting a job out of, is that really how that's supposed to go? Is that seriously how that's supposed to go? That is how that is supposed to go. That feels like shit. Alright, let's put on here. We're gonna listen to someone else's video a little bit over me talking. But yeah, I could definitely agree with that thing. The problem is then is if you're someone who wants to do a project that requires a lot, like it could like you kind of just like game dev requires a lot of disciplines. So you're either spending money or you're, you know, like spending all your time trying to do stuff like Chris O'Neill, Mr. Oni Plays himself, actually does a lot of different things, and I remember one episode he commented about that. There's two sides to it, really. There's not like any, unfortunately there isn't really like a right or wrong answer. It is just kind of like what your, you know, ultimate goals are. And to be honest, I just honestly, speaking from my own case, I just have a lot of shit going on. I mean, I do drawing, but I'm also an art director by like career, which is completely different. Like, I would never really get the opportunity to draw for my like day job just because like the demand is so high. So I do a lot of graphic design, which, you know, kind of flows into the art stuff. But you know, then I you know, do video and stuff too. Like, I know how to edit video, even if it's not amazing. Like, you know, I've edited a feature film before. And, you know, obviously I've been around on YouTube for a minute, and I know how Adobe software works. And there's a lot of interdisciplinary stuff that can go into that. I do wish I could put more stock into drawing, just as like a thing, but I've kind of made it clear that I feel like the self-taught thing is not making me happy with my art. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to my sort of art hang-ups. Like, I do feel like it should be easier for me to draw at my current skill level. and I should have less hang-ups about it, despite, you know, the amount of time I've been doing it. A lot of people do. A lot of people do actually think that graphic design, because they don't understand that, like, and to be fair, graphic designers used to know how to draw, because it was all one field, like illustration and the modern term graphic designer kind of it was born from the computer of like the birth of like computer programs and people who have an eye for design but are not skilled draftsmen. Like, it came around with the whole Adobe Suite shit. I feel like that's where most of the idea of the modern graphic designer is. Honestly, as someone who's spent a lot of time before looking for jobs in these fields, honestly, most people think a lot of graphic designers are just fucking web developers. More than anything. That's basically all anyone wants. Oh, you work on my website? Will you design our website? Will you make content for our website? Like, they just want a fucking web developer that knows how to do, like, Photoshop and shit like that. And they don't understand that those are two different careers. It's really frustrating. But yeah, there are a decent amount of people that assume graphic designers know how to draw as well. But no one hires a graphic designer anymore to draw. But I also don't... I'm gonna be real, I also don't have the best, like, data for that either, because I've basically had the same job for like 7 or 8 years at this point, and I've kind of just hung out and stuck there. Ooh, we got a lot of people watching tonight. We got some friends in chat. Speaking of friends, here's our fox friend head. Time to give her a body. I'm wondering how long this will take. This book is incredibly thick. But I also think they just print the like the Kotobukiya booklets, I think, are just fucking printed super thick. But I'm kind of a weird anomaly where I'm an art director by trade. So I do graphic design as part of my job, and honestly, a lot of art directors don't really know how to graphic design either. In a lot of cases, their whole thing, they kind of lean more in towards the marketing side of things. I'm a fucking freak misfit. I have a BFA in illustration. H. What do we need? H. We need H frame. But I have a BFA in illustration. All my work is graphic design, like art director stuff, and I just know how to do a little bit of everything. Honestly, to get back to the whole, like, generalist thing, I feel like a lot of that was design. A lot of my choices towards that were, one, about getting stuff done, but two, about my being able to have a career. I decided that I wanted to be... when you see a lot of job descriptions and you look for art jobs and graphic design jobs and stuff, it feels like everyone wants, like, an Ubermensch that will do, like, 3 people's jobs. And will do it for the salary of one. I try to be that person. And that's kind of what my role is at my job currently, is I basically hold up entire departments as the sole art director. And I try to tell them, hey, you guys need to hire more people. And what they do is they keep fucking hiring manager shithead types who, like, you know, like, want to be the boss. But there's not enough people who are too many chiefs, not enough Indians, so to say. You can fit an entire hand scale girl inside of that tail. Well, we're about to see it live, boy. What's going on, Red?
The star spirits use their powers to astrally project to where he is to check in and make sure that he isn't dead. I like that when the star spirits are communicating with Mario from a distance, their dialogue text and UI.
Okay, we need H.
It's a nice touch. The UI design in general is
H31. Ah, here. Well, you built this one, Rad. Is it like super long to build? Or is it just like the book like really thick for some reason?
It might seem silly to point out the UI, but a good UI in a video game really does go a long way, I think. The star spirits deduce that Mario is in fact not dead yet.
It's not too bad. A lot of big parts. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. I was like, why is this box so big? Like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot to this kit. I mean, with the Centaur girl, Elena, like, or Eleanor, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that makes, like, total sense that that box would be big. Because she's a hunts. She's the real horse girl. Fucking giant-ass box. What's going on, Goof? All the lads is here tonight. Thank you, guys. It's good to see everybody. Although this, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to... This table, what I really need to do is I really need to get the router down here. And I really need to run the router over the edge of this table and do with like a round over bit. Because, like, god fucking damn it. This table sure does. Both of them need it. Because it really murders your fucking forearms when you rest on it. Because it's like a hard edge. Also with that, so talking about the stores and stuff. I don't think Kodo shit appears in a lot of stores, if I'm going to be honest. When I talked with my local haunt about it, I think I've mentioned this, but like, a lot of what they told me was that it just doesn't make them money, so they don't carry it. Like, the Bandai stuff seems to have better margins, so it's easier for them to carry it, and then also, it's like, I don't think that store could exist without the new Gunpla, like, head type kids. Because the place I go to is both Western and Eastern kits. B for B more. Remember B more, Red? I was thinking about that today. I was thinking, when am I gonna get to doing B more? And I had a funny thought in my head about how I'm gonna handle that. I'll save you the surprise, but... Yeah, that sounds about right. It is the Bandai stuff, because it's Gunpla, you know? Although, to be fair, my local haunt has had some Bandai shit kind of warm shelves. That's one thing that is cool, is they'll put stuff on sale to get it to move. I was actually just there today. I picked up some stuff. I picked up, what did I pick up? Here, I'll show you guys on camera. I picked up the Police Zaku, and I picked up Cerule Edge. And I was gonna do Cerule Edge tonight. But I'm really thinking of, like, having this, or, like, Meowscarada be the first kit that I paint. But yeah, I have a really good idea for B more. For what we're gonna do. He's our first partner character. The game overall has 7 of them that'll join us on our journey. And then I had to, before I go live again with art, there's a thing I want to prep for it. Oh, fuck. Of course I put it together wrong. Jesus.
And sometimes he sprinkles in his own funny little opinions.
Oh no, oh Jesus.
Feel a lot more alive, and I always like having him around. These two characters just go together, like peanut butter and jelly.
And then we need B6.
1976 album Scenery.
One B6. That's not. I'm stupid.
But we're stopped by some of Bowser's goons, the Goomba brothers and the Goomba King. These guys are easy. We can use Goombario's tattle ability.
The Pokepla kits, honestly, they're incredibly hit or miss. Meowscarada, one of the more recent ones, which you can see here. Of course, she falls off the base. Meowscarada was very good, very posable, very nice kit. This is a very good one. If it's interested with if it's interested with you. You might be interested with it, but it might not be interested with you. I recommend this. I definitely recommend Weed Cat. One that I really didn't like recently that I did, like, they're so hit or miss again. I bought Mega Lucario and to build it on stream, which I'm pretty sure I did build it on stream. And I was pretty disappointed with Mega Lucario. It was kind of jank. A lot of stickers. I didn't know Pokepla was as old as Black and White. I would have probably picked up more of them had I known. Because I think, honestly, around Black and White, that might have been... Ooh, I should pick up Groudon. That sounds good. I have Reshiram. I was like not... Reshiram was okay. The problem is they're kind of expensive where they are at my local place. Like, that Ceruledge was like $15. But I looked it up, and it's like a fucking 1,700 yen kit. And it's like, well, gee, I might as well get it here. Then, instead... Because, like, I'm going to save, like, maybe a couple dollars on the kit itself. But then, like, H. We need H. But then I'm going to lose that in shipping. I don't know. And then, plus, I pre-ordered it through HLJ, and HLJ is very, very finicky with Bandai stuff. And then they have a reason for it, sure, but, like... I can't believe I already lost a piece. And I don't have my flashlight nor my phone over here. God, you know, hang on. Oh man, this of course this has happened. It's like we have one of these every stream, I swear.
She desperately wishes for someone to come and help her when this
Got it.
kid shows up and introduces himself. I bet it is, buddy. I bet that is your name. That's great.
No, I know. Yeah, that's Bandai is being bitch die.
We also learned that Bowser enlisted the help of these Ninja Turtle Koopa guys called the Koopa Bros. They're guarding the Star Spirit Eld Star.
I'm aware of that situation. But yeah, I used to just get him on Amy. But Amy is just like, meow. But you know what's funny is you can still get Bandai stuff on Amy used. That sounds cool. A Caesar all shiny and metallic does sound pretty sick, actually. Yeah, once I get this booth up and running, there is it's gonna be put through its paces. I think I'm very excited to get this running, but I'm waiting on some help in order to get like a nice permanent setup instead of like I see a lot of people vent them out into like little buckets and stuff, and it's like not something I want to do. P13 and R1, huh? What is R1? R1. Golf R1 to putt. Whoa. No, yeah, I'm not gonna put it into a damn bucket. I'm not doing that shit. What I'm gonna do is, so my family knows a lot of people in the trades. We're well connected through tradesmen. So the dream is to get a tin knocker out here. I believe that is their choice of colorful term that they refer to themselves as. And get a like actual like permanent like flow to the outside. But yeah, no, I've got big boy plans for that booth. I bought that for a reason. I'm very sad that it's kind of just sitting here right now. Yeah, no, I take like health shit like I will be honest, I am a bit of a hypochondriac when it comes to like hobby related like illness. One thing you might not know about me is I used to do cosplay, and one of the things I did was I did pepakura to make armors, which it's basically paper craft. It's you basically would print it out on a heavy cardstock. You'd bend it and fold it until it became, and glue it until it became a thing, and then you'd fucking coat it with goddamn like fiberglass resin and stuff. And I didn't like I was always pretty safe with it, but then I think a little bit of it accidentally got on my face once, and I didn't know, and it like burned a part of my face. And eventually it went away. Like I had to go to the doctor. My parents were not fucking happy about that. I stopped doing cosplay partially because my parents were very unenthused with me trying to be ambitious and try new things. And now, you know, it's funny as it came up a while ago in conversation, and my parents are very unapologetic about it, or they don't really they I don't think they really fully realize how difficult they were to me about that. But I'm sure I also drove my parents fucking crazy, wanting to do all kinds of crazy shit. But now that I'm like an adult, I think they're a little bit more understanding about it. Let's see, I need E. E3. Rip E3. There are people who miss E3. And these, I'm assuming these neck joints are all for like the different Kodo kits. That might be nice, because then you could probably... Like, if I ever get, like, a Fox Camo head, it would be nice to be able to, See, the problem is all the custom kimono shit I've seen so far is for Megami device. And not, like... I guess it's more common than, like, Frame Arm Girls or Arcanadia or anything like that. But I feel like I like everything in Kodo except for Megami device. But I have a very bad first impression of Megami device. I built a fucking, I think it's still here. I built an Azura Tamama no Mae, and it was like fucking haggard. That was easily one of the worst kits I've ever built, in terms of like the finished product. And I know that's really unfair to the rest of the line. But, like, holy shit. Like, it's on the channel. It's recorded. I didn't, like, just hate it for no reason as, like, a joke. What the fuck are these pieces? Where are they? Oh, God. They're painted. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's more open. I believe it. But yeah, I mean, like, I have another one. I have a the other one I have is, fuck, what is it? Here, I'm gonna, God. Sorry, I have like the fucking most haggard setup with like wires and everything. Oh, this also sucks. Let's shuffle it around. Oh, well, I don't want it to be right next to the mic. Fuck. There, and just... Oh, good God. No, it was unironically better before. I just want to get it somewhat out of the way. Oh, my God. There we go. That's actually way better. Alright, what do we got to do here? Oh my God, we have to get a little tiny... Are you serious? Why is that? Oh, is that like for... Oh, that must be for like, Oh God, it's a microscope. Oh, we have multiples of them. Oh, thank Christ. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. We only have 2. But I'm glad they gave us 2. But yeah, I have the other one I have is Susanoo, I believe, if I'm saying that correctly. If that's not me going like, that's not my Midwesternism showing. Hey there, Amy. We're gonna buy some anime figure. We're gonna buy some manga and anime figures on Amy. Everybody. But yeah, and I'm thinking of selling that one. I'm just not as excited about it as I was. Like, there were 2 that I wanted. It was the Tamama no Mae and that Susanoo. And I'll never forget, they were really hard to get a hold of. Like, those were the 2 that were like not really super available when I was like seriously looking at those kits. And I ended up pre-ordering them for full retail, and I'm so pissed because they binned like fucking crazy at a certain point. Of course, I put it in wrong. Wow, that part sucked. I don't understand. No, wait, no, yeah, that's right, because it's about, is this supposed to go together right now? Like this. Am I fucking up? Well, I'll lightly do it real quick. E4G1. L, B, H, P, N, fuck, E, G, G, D, J. Is this G? This is B. Was this G? That's L. Fuck. Yeah. And well, here's E. Obviously, I said that already. Am I stupid? I and Q. K, G is one of the ones. Yeah, it's on my, unfortunately, I put her on the sell list. I have a lot of model kits that I'm looking to liquidate. Just because I'm not ever going to fuck with them, or I'm not interested in them anymore. I don't know how... Unfortunately, I don't know how liquid model kits are. And I don't really feel like doing the eBay thing. So... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about liquidating the model kits I don't want anymore. Okay, this I am going to have to sand. I'll post a picture, I think. It's going to be a lot of not super exciting stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of it is high grades. I am just... But, like, if you're willing to take it, I'm willing to give you, like, a deal. As long... Like a giga deal, I guess, as long as you pay for shipping. I'll post it later. I will make sure to do that. I'm not sure I'm gonna. I might have time for it tomorrow. Not sure though. Tomorrow I think ended up being a free day, and I'm gonna use that to. I'm gonna use that to draw. I think I'm really gonna. I think that Susanoo was probably the most interesting thing in there. But that's also probably what I'd ask the most for because it's literally brand new. And I know when I bought it, it was like a fucking like 10k yen kit. But I'm pretty sure you can get it for like 6k yen now or something. I know you can get fucking Tamamo no Mai for that price. Or you could for a minute. I don't know if those prices got better or worse. Who knows these things? Minecrafting 1.0. But yeah, I'll post the list.
The underground is a lot bigger and more fun to explore in that game. You know what? Fuck it. I'll talk about Thousand Year Door a little bit here because
But this is going okay so far. I feel like I might actually be able to finish this tonight. Hopefully. I don't like when the model kit streams go for like more than 1 or 2 streams. It's why I've really hesitated on I've got a Hazel custom that I need to build a different one. And I even though I have not read Advance of Zeta yet, or like experienced it, I really like a lot of the designs in it. They're really cool. There's a lot of cool Gundam designs that just aren't used in like the show in any meaningful way, or like there hasn't been animations of that just kind of exist in like novels and like side stories. I was looking at the Sentinel Gundam, and I thought the Sentinel Gundam looked fucking sick. And I remember seeing it a long time ago, and I never knew what it was from. Like, I knew it was a Gundam, but I didn't know what it was from. But apparently it's like from a novel. I really want... I just like the designs because I think they look fucking wild, too. I really want that, that Master Grade, the Ulswa, I believe it's pronounced. Because that thing looks wild. That is such a really cool... Well, then I better get the fuck on that. I better get on reading both of those.
Don't worry though. While I was bitching about the fuzzies, we made our way through the forest and we've arrived at the mansion.
I just gotta find it. But yeah, I know there's like a lot of Advance of Zeta like high grades, but there's 3 master grades, and I really want that 3rd master grade. But it's like a fucking $200 kit because it was some goddamn P-Bandai exclusive. It was ridiculous.
As you progress through the game, he writes more entries talking about how jealous he is that Mario gets to go on an adventure without him. And eventually he talks about how he'd like to star in his own adventure. They knew what they were doing. It's a cute little thing to look at. Anyway, the mansion is a neat area to explore. There's no
Okay.
there's items to collect and use.
Time to skirt.
Situations to help you progress. And the booze
This will be intriguing.
like this section where
L.
you grab a vinyl record.
Eru. Where's L? I saw it over here. I know it exists. Or no, it's I. Fuck. And J M Where is it? What the fuck? It's not this, is it? No, this is H. H P L B A N G F E Here it is. Crossbone, yeah, Crossbone seems cool. Crossbone is a manga, isn't it? Or is it a novel that got a manga? Amazing. Well, at least that one's big, so I can find it. Yeah, here it is.
invincible comes in handy here with all the security robots flying around and stuff. We sneak into Tubba Blubba's room while he's asleep and steal this key. And this little cutscene in the
Yeah, I think I saw like one thing of it, and I thought it looked cool, like the retro sort of style.
we know that we can't fight him. He's invincible.
I-7.
House right outside of Boo's mansion so we can use the key that we found. It's really nerve-wracking making our way there on foot.
Oh god. These Chinese, these Ching Chong nippers, these Alibaba Express nippers are on their last legs. They're done. They're so done. I'm wondering when they're actually just gonna straight up snap. I hope it doesn't go straight into my fucking eyeball.
Once we defeat it, we chase it out of the lighthouse and it reunites with Tubba Blubba. We kick his ass pretty quickly too, though. He's not even close to invincible anymore now that he's got his heart back. He goes back to his.
I'm surprised they just haven't adapted. I know people are saying Crossbone. They're kind of upset it hasn't gotten a manga. I'm surprised they don't just adapt legacy content from Gundam into more manga or anime.
We're finished with another chapter in the game. How's the video going so far?
B. Where was it? It was over here.
The last chapter was a lot of fun. Really
H L P E N A Q B.
quite different, with most of it actually taking place within Toad Town. Once we make our way back out of Forever Forest, we arrive in Toad Town, but things are a bit chaotic. The normally sweet and relaxing music has been replaced with a version of the song at a higher tempo with a bit more of a frantic energy to it, and there are a bunch of shy guys running around, causing havoc.
Fair.
Fuzzy outbreak in Koopa Village.
Where the fuck? B11. B11? Wait a minute. There's two B11s. I know that wasn't out of generosity, so that means we're gonna need another B11 at some point. Unless it was.
Mario, the shy guy stole my calculator. I need you to get it back for me. Mario, we need you to take this SOCOM 16 rifle replica and hold it above your head in a Bed Bath & Beyond. We're also trying to investigate where the hell the shy guys are even coming from. And we eventually use Bo's ability to stake out this empty building for a minute until we notice a shy guy traversing through a secret panel in the wall.
There we go. Very frilly and pretty. Oh, hey, check it out. We already got this one. We're good boy. Oh, God.
Magic toy box. This is where they live, huh? Oh, Jesus. I'm getting sensory overload a little bit in here. This music makes me feel like I'm at fucking Chuck E. Cheese trying to keep from having a nervous breakdown. I'm not going to make any speculations as to how this toy box's existence is possible or why there are toads living in here. I'm just going to pretend it's a Narnia thing and move on. The toy box is pretty good. Shy guys are cute. I always liked them a lot growing up. I like the little sounds they make in games like Yoshi's Story, and I like their overall design a lot. You know, a lot of Mario enemies are actually
B2, B3.
Boos and Bob-ombs are designed in a really appealing way, like Kirby.
Okay, I don't care if you fly forward as long as you don't fly backwards.
I theorize that the human brain is predisposed
Go into my dick.
to register little circle guys as friends. It just makes sense to me. We find
And then fall on the floor and make me search for you for 9 hours.
and when we bring it back to him, he's so thankful that he lets us take anything we want from his storage closet. The only thing
I hope her legs don't take too long to do. That's where I always get hung up on these things. Is the legs and the arms can get a little tedious.
into the toy box, finding an item or something to take back into Toad Town, and then returning to get a little further along. Some people might complain about this and call it backtracking, but that is not something I've ever had any kind of issue with in video games. If I get to run around, I'm happy. I'm not a difficult guy to please. Once we get far enough into the toy box, we find a big lantern.
Oh yeah, I picked up a not a gym sniper. I picked up what is this one? It's from Stardust Memory. I like Stardust Memory. It was like $15. I was like, you know what? Sure, go for it. Get it while it's hot. I find legs to be the most boring. Arms can be boring too, yeah, but I feel like they're more brief than legs. I feel like legs just kind of take a long time. I'm not really using this this sucker as much as I should. Next time, I think I'll try with the Heiko, the smoke absorber. Must be Italian. Japanese and Italian. All we need is Germany, and we'll be able to form a kind of axis. That's not true. Armpits can be sexy, rad. It's the type of thing that separates a game like Hollow Knight from Bug Fables. See, I'm a little bit different about that, Goof. I seem to do really well doing things in parallel together, with the exception of when I fuck it up on accident. Because it can be easy to screw that up. There we go. Looks like we're heading to Lava Island. Back in Toad Town, we head to the west end of the city towards the docks and see our dude Colorado hanging around. There's also this whale hanging out in the water. He's got a stomachache or something. Okay, so we got this. Time to insert. Yay. We are skirted. We are half skirted. Honestly, we could just do this and be fine. Can call it an apron. Oh boy. E. Well, this isn't E, but I have a feeling we're gonna need this. Oh, that's painted parts. Nardu Hodo. You know, this kit with the painted parts is actually kind of funny. There was a color defect with, where the fuck did they go? Here they are. There was an issue with this part specifically where it was incorrectly colored, and I thought for the longest time I thought maybe I should pick one up if they get cheap enough, but even the color defect versions of this kit just never got cheap. Like, this kit was always kind of expensive for certain reasons. I mean, obviously I know why. It's because it's a fox. Like, it's the most stereotypical. What do we need? H and B. Grab our B parts while we got them. Smoke if you got them. Did you see they're making a fucking Spaceballs 2? Speaking of that. Speaking of going to fucking Plaid, they're making a Spaceballs 2? I can't. Honestly, it might be the perfect time for it. I hope they're like brutal with it. I want them to hold nothing back. 21 and 22. This is 21. Sorry, I'm gonna keep jabbing the mic because, of course, I am. I apologize to all the lovely audience at home, and I believe E is skin color. Oh my god, those are the parts we need. Look at that. Holy shit, those are micro fucking scopic. Ugh. Oh, it's gonna go flying, isn't it? Okay, good. I apologize if I keep bumping the mic. There's not really a ton I can do about that with the way the mic is set up. I have it, I guess I could push it up more. But I have a mic arm basically reverse suspended. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I don't remember which is which. Okay, it's this one. Who the fuck thought this was okay? Ooh, ooh. Where'd it go? Oh no, where'd it go? I saw it. Where'd it go? Oh god. Wow.
In combat, Sushi doesn't do too many things that are unique, but that's alright. I like her energy. She's just got this really neurotic, Midwestern 45-year-old mom vibe to her that makes her a pretty funny and welcome presence. We find and save all of the Yoshi babies, and they promise not to leave the village without supervision.
Come on, get in the fucking hole.
We explain to Sushi what
Oh my. Okay. Alright, I think we're kind of in. We just need to. Yes. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I hate that. I really hate that, actually. We have to do it again. Not good. Very icky. No good.
Raphael the Raven and the Raven's general being here is pretty cool because before this, I'm pretty sure their only appearance in the Mario series was in Yoshi's Island. They're cute little guys, although I don't like that they have feet with, like, toes. It's kind of weird to me. Goombario is also strangely a huge fan of the Ravens. He thinks they're so cute and goes on these little rants if we ask him what he thinks of them. There's even this insanely good little bit here that I wasn't familiar with before where he mentions that he was talking to Cooper about ravens, and Cooper was like, okay, weirdo, shut up, I don't care. I fucking love it. I live for this shit in RPGs. I wish this type of interaction between the party members happened more often in this game.
Good.
I actually wish this type of thing happened more in RPGs in general. I have quite a few qualms with the Persona series, but one thing I really appreciate about those games is that each of your party members feel like real people and they interact with each other and stuff. I'd love if more game developers making RPGs included stuff like that. It's just really, really cool to me. Sorry, let me
Do I have? Yeah, I do.
Good.
Sorry, my stream deck is not as robust as the fucking 2 stream deck XLs that I have stacked on top of one another like a psychopath on the other setup. I can't even. I'm still like kind of like can't even believe I did that. I'll have to go over this kit with a fine-toothed comb if I wish to paint it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know why that didn't go normal. Okay, whew. Piranha plant.
About halfway through, we think we've beaten it, but then he sinks into the lava and comes out and he's on fire and shit. Hell yeah. This is the first boss fight in the game to pose a decent bit of challenge, I think, as well. Sushi's water squirt ability comes in handy here pretty good. Once we defeat him, we've saved the next star spirit. Oh fuck, actually, hang on. Volcano's about to erupt. We need to get out of here. I actually love this sequence because it's one of the few times where you feel like one of the star spirits is an actual character. Her name is Miss Star, and she helps us navigate our way out of the volcano. This This definitely cemented her in my
Probably not the best way to handle that,
since most
if I'm going to be honest. But you know what?
I mean, she's also supposed
It's
to be
underneath, it won't be seen.
radiant lady with her luxurious ribbons and stuff. Her star ability is that she kisses you on the cheek.
But
Okay, maybe a few different reasons.
yeah, this is going okay so far.
Now that
Hopefully the legs aren't super involved, although I forgot she do have these like
he really badly wanted to find the treasure deep in the volcano.
she do kind of have these like she probably has those like Geda sandals that a lot of shrine maidens do. So I'll be very interested to see how Sneckers comes out. I believe I have her pre-ordered on HLJ.
We ride Mr. Whale back to Toad Town and notice this thing following us. I guess now would be a good time to talk about this little shit.
Right.
So you remember the angry infant from the beginning
Skirt.
of the game, right? This guy's name is
Skirt dirted.
He's kind of our rival character throughout this game.
Let's
He's
see.
obsessed with Mario and is dead set on defeating him in battle, but he always loses to us. It's kind of sad at first, but he genuinely does get pretty strong and almost a little bit difficult as he makes more appearances
Okay.
in the game. During
I
this
kind of
part,
had it the right way.
he thinks that he's got us on the ropes because he's flying in the air with a spike on his head.
Oh,
So
God.
normally we wouldn't
Oh,
be able to
this.
jump on his head
Oh,
or
boy.
use our hammer. This is
Oh,
an
boy.
example of Paper Mario having insanely good battle design. And
I think that no, there's no way that's how it's supposed to sit. Yeah, we're not in enough. Oh,
For instance, I personally had this badge that allows
no
you to jump on
way.
spikes.
That cannot
But
be
there are
it.
a few other options, like the hammer.
That is haggard.
A few party members that can hit the guy, like Watt or Sushi. Dipshit just can't win. I also love the Goombario's.
No way. Oh, am I missing a part on the back? You know what? I bet I'm missing a part on the back. That's what it is. Yes, I am. Fuck. I'm stupid.
Oh, my favorite.
15 is what we need.
About him here because he's kind of easy to ignore during most of the game. God, I need to drink some water. This is the most I've talked out loud in like years. Back up in Peach's castle, Peach is getting restless and asks Twink if he feels like trying to sneak out for information again. Twink gently pokes fun at her for this. I find this bit of dialogue to be pretty interesting, actually. Twink is like, "Wow, Peach, I thought you were more delicate and princess-like than this." You know, like obviously joking, right? And Peach immediately gets really defensive, talking about how she is delicate and princess-like.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The enemies in this game have a little bit of depth to them. They're bored as hell, so they're setting up a little quiz game here with pedestals for the
There we go.
stand at and the Hammer Bro guy being the host and everything.
What the bark?
This is how we find out that the next star spirit is in Flower Fields, and we even learn how to access it. Once the show is done, the Hammer Bro gives Peach her prize.
That's much better. Yeah, I was gonna say. Usually when something's kind of screwed up on a kit, and it doesn't feel right, it's always good to check the instructions again, because then you can learn if you screw up or not.
Sends her back to her room. Lame. Whatever. Time to go to Flower Fields. So you remember that seed that Colorado gave us? It actually came from this guy hanging out in the wilderness in Lava Lava Island. This guy is a bulb, a type of plant that's fully sentient and can walk around and talk and stuff. There are quite a few of them hanging out in different parts of the game, and they each give us a seed. There's this toad hanging in public.
Okay, all right, we got a body. Now it's time for the arm, and I'll probably parallel do the arms because I'm a psychopath.
I like flowers.
Unless does it have you just do both of them at once? I think it does. I think it just straight up does. It doesn't say build to. Oh no, never mind. Here's one right here. Okay. All right. What do we got here?
All the flowers are weak and sickly now. There's this shitty cloud guy hanging out up in the sky and he's guarding the star spirit. But in order to get up there, we're gonna have to gather together the proper ingredients to make a magic beanstalk we can climb. Before before we can do that, we've got to destroy the
5.
chase the cloud out.
One thing I like to do
Set up in a way that I enjoy.
is I like to personally, and they're both F11, I enjoy putting them on the picture of the instructions so that I can remember which is which.
She never plants them, she just like collects them, probably names them and plays with them and shit. All the flower characters in this chapter have something wrong with them. It's really, really great. She gives us the magic bean and goes, hey, make sure you don't plant it so it can live forever as a little bean. But we're gonna plant it. I'm sorry. She doesn't have to know. We head down all the different pathways and meet different flowers to receive items from them. This lily pad girl is my favorite. She's sweet, but also extremely airheaded and forgetful. It's very cute. There's this extremely passive-aggressive yellow flower hanging out near this awesome-looking crystal tree. And later on, we find this rose girl that's extremely vain and narcissistic, and she's obsessed with beautiful things. Okay, so basically the sequence of events is that we need to meet the lily pad girl to find out that the water has been drained because the water stone was stolen by Bowser's goons. We find the rose girl has gotten her hands on the water stone.
Oh god, I thought the video stuttered for a second.
She needs beautiful things to stare at, which I mean, fair enough. When you're a flower that can't walk, I'm going to assume any entertainment at all is probably going to be pretty important to you. So we have to go to the passive-aggressive flower to get a crystal leaf from the crystal tree to swap it with the water stone to take it back to Lily so we can restore the water.
Okay.
Take some of the water for ourselves and use it to plant the seed that we got earlier from the seed girl. I may have made it sound a bit
But I do believe I'm gonna go till we complete this kit. Because I'd rather have a finished kit than a half-finished kit sitting on my desk for like a week. Because now I started it on stream, and then I have to finish it on stream.
And the yellow flower is so incredibly passive-aggressively negative about every other flower in Flower Fields. It's amazing. Yeah, Lily, she's stupid. Rosie, huge bitch. This lady, literally insane. Don't talk to her. I'm not like the other girls. Look at my cool fucking crystal tree. Jesus Christ, do you guys have a fucking Discord server I can join? We find the sun hanging out in this area.
Okay. Jay was over here. This is a new runner.
He feels like a failure.
New runner approaches.
Oh no!
23 and oh no, 25 23 is for hard points, right? We 24 and 25. Oh, so 24 has a little star guy. I'm just gonna do 25. I don't give a fuck. A little star thing, I'm assuming, is part of their like angelic layer sort of deal that they do with this world. When are we gonna see what the bad character? If you're still here, Rad. I know you said this. They kind of made it like a cyber, like Mega Man Battle Network sort of thing. What is the bad people supposed to be, and when are we getting a kit of them? And then we need H7 and H7. Let's go.
I think they're all great. We use Lackluster's ability to get to the cloud machine and we beat the shit out of it, making the clouds dissipate. This makes the music change to be much cheerier and more fitting of the area, and as a nice bonus, any battles you do in the overworld have a new set piece behind them now, with all the clouds gone. Time to plant our beanstalk and go save another star spirit. Maybe first I should go back to Toad Town and heal up at the inn, actually. Let's go do that real quick.
Well, that went somewhere. Yes. Fuck. Oh no. I shaved a huge part of this arm. Ooh. Ooh.
Hello, Mario. I like that after we ride the beanstalk to the top, we walk around on clouds. I think that's something every person has fantasized about at least once or twice in their life, right? The background
I love the cloud area of Flower Fields. I wish more of the level took place there, because it is very cool looking. Honestly, like, that used to be my least favorite level in that game, but I think the more I think about it, I think I I think there's not a single level in Mario, Paper Mario, that I don't not like. I have like a problem with.
People are down on flower fields because they wrongly think that backtracking is a negative thing.
Video games don't need filler.
But I like flower fields a lot too. The game honestly has not had any.
Or like that, it's like the negatives outweigh the positives for me, is what I should have said.
Chapter's probably my favorite. I'm really excited to talk about it. But first, a word from our video's sponsor, Cherry Blossom LaCroix. You want to drink the shittiest fucking beverage your horrible greasy mouth has ever tasted? Go to the fucking stupid idiot store and buy a case of this reprehensible swill. Your wife will leave you, your kids will kill. So this last bit where we get to play as Peach is pretty great. We've been sneaking around as her during most of the intermissions here, and now we finally have something useful in our possession to make it more fun. We can use the umbrella we won at the quiz show to transform ourselves, and it feels really great to be able to walk around freely without any suspicion from the guards. We sneak our way to the top of the castle and unfortunately run into
This is 33,
for the worst.
so it goes down here.
With all of the star spirits, they'll be able to beat him. Before she goes into any more details, he unfortunately catches us and sends us back to our room. We didn't
Man, check out real quiet. You guys doing okay?
figure this out for Mario.
Did I say something too offensive?
Because we don't really have any other leads on where the star spirit could be. Surprisingly, he has a visitor. Merlin introduces us to the little ninja guy, and they state that they're from Starborn Valley in the cold region of the Mushroom Kingdom. Apparently, a shaman that lives there named Merle needs to tell us something very important. And apparently, this Merle is Merlin's son. So he's Merlevle's dad? Cool, I can ask him for his daughter's hand in marriage. There's a pipe somewhere underground that leads to the Shiver region where we can find this guy and talk to him. Let's go find it. Hang on. I gotta get rid of my weed real quick. Alright, now we're talking. I love ice levels in areas in games, and I'm pretty sure Paper Mario is the reason for that. I saw snow in this game before I saw snow in real life, you know? It's kind of a magical thing to me. I love this shit. Look at how cute the little snowman is. Little penguin.
Did I put this together right? Yeah, I did.
This is it. This is gaming. Right here. The aptly named Shiver City is inhabited with these little penguin guys.
I do. The
Leave the city to
Shiver
Starborn
City
Valley
and
to
the
talk to Merlin's son.
Star Temple is very, very good.
Showed up in Shiver City.
That also might be my favorite level in that game.
Shit, suddenly I don't feel very welcome. Are we the stranger? Is it us? Are the penguins xenophobic? Oh, cool, a key. Let's break the ice so we can get. Oh, okay. This fucking state trooper penguin isn't having our shit either. We're making a really good first impression. I'm kind of uncomfortable now. Let's just go talk to the mayor so we can be on our way. I feel like I'm intruding. We enter the mayor's house and his wife immediately is very welcoming of us, telling us to go ahead and see her husband if we need to talk to him. Alright, that's nice. At least somebody in this town is happy to see us. Let's go meet her husband. Dude, you good? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
no, that's correct.
Coming into the room. Jesus Christ, what is happening? 2 seconds ago we were having fun in the snow and now there's a fucking corpse in front of us. Oh, come on, dude. No way. Ma'am. Ma'am, please. Ma'am. Gumbario sticks up for us and the officer agrees not to arrest us if we can find the actual culprit of the murder. But we're not allowed to leave Shiver City until we do. We can't even go back to Toad Town. They've got a penguin blocking the pipe. We're persona non grata now. The #1 suspect in this murder mystery. Spring upstairs. That's cool. This guy with the crazy eyebrows is named Hemingway. He's a famous author, I guess. He wrote a book called For Whom the Bell Tolls. It's apparently pretty good. I never read it. The only book I read as a teenager was Catcher in the Rye 12 times because I was the worst type of teenager. We explained to him that the mayor is dead, and since he's known in Shiver City for being a murder mystery novel guy, he's a suspect because this town is apparently full of judgmental dickheads. We follow him back to the mayor's house. Dude? Okay, look, it's nice that the mayor woke up, but holy shit, we were 30 seconds away from the fucking electric chair there. The mayor is awake and everything goes back to normal, so we ask him for permission to leave the city and he lets the guard know. Nightmare's over, fellas. Not you. I'm not dealing with you right now. I love the music that plays here so much, dude. It's so ethereal and airy and it matches the cold
Nice.
very well. The snow
So we got 2 arms.
We're
We're getting all kinds of delicious little bits. Oh, fuck.
This is old news. Whoa, it's a bunch of twinks. I didn't wake up this morning and expect to say that out loud at any point. Apparently the Star Kids that live in Starborn Valley like to combine themselves to create the illusion of a monster to scare people away. Fair enough, they want to keep this place a secret. If I lived near all those asshole penguins, I'd want them to stay out of my business too. We're greeted by Merle. You can tell he's Merlin's son because his mustache isn't quite as long as Merlin's. His job is to be the caretaker.
Legs.
Born here before they ascend stars.
Oh, these aren't that bad. It's only a page each leg. That's pretty good. What the fuck is this book so fucking... Oh, it's because the tail is so big. It just needs that many pages. Oh, and there's like option shit too.
Just as interesting as the rest of the shaman characters.
That's like if you want to do the...
The old man, Merle is a sexy flirt, Merle is whimsical and speaks in rhymes.
Why the fuck would I not want that?
Just like an excitable little
Why would I... Why... What?
He takes his position very
It
seriously.
had me built it in the most lame way possible.
Real monk energy. He explains to us that Star Kids haven't been able to ascend Starhaven because the star rod's missing. It's just fucked everything up for them. He's been in correspondence with his father this entire time, keeping up with our progress while we've been saving the star spirits, and he knows what the final one is. The final star spirit, Kalmar, came to Merle in a dream back in the Belt. Bowser hid this last one in a place where nobody can normally access, atop Shiver Mountain. There's a crystal palace up there that's really mysterious. They built it as a
Okay.
to worship the stars.
Alright, we gotta go back to, leg.
Now no one knows how to access it anymore. It's a faraway place that hasn't been touched by anyone in probably a few decades at least. A place no one is supposed to be anymore. Very ominous. Merle gives us this scarf that apparently is one of the
Okay.
things we needed to access Mount Shiver. You probably
Parallelization.
Mayor Penguin has the other item.
Parallelization.
You know what it is already. It's not a hard puzzle, but it's still cool. The snowmen move out of the way to reveal a door leading to the mountain passage. The mountain has a few enemies to fight and some small puzzles to solve, and overall it seems like this...
Okay, let's see. We got D18.
I've literally played this game like 30 times, and this still always catches me off guard. It's so fucking perfectly done. One of these Coopers is a skinwalker. We've got to figure out which one's real. At first, it's not too easy to tell, but then the fake Cooper gives himself away by speaking with rude language. Cooper would never do this. He would never call me a moron. He's a good boy. We whack the fake one and it turns out to be a duplicate ghost. These guys are really cool and they're used in ways to really fuck with the player in this series. We make our way towards the palace before we find this star-shaped hole in one of the walls. We find this star-shaped rock being guarded by the spirit of a shaman woman named Madame Merlar. She's Merlin and Merle's ancestor, apparently. She warns us that Bowser's followers have infiltrated the Crystal Palace and gives us the star-shaped stone. When we put it in the hole, it
E6 and E5.
we're at the front of the Crystal
Oh.
Palace.
What an odd...
The mirror looks. It's a very unforgettable visual. The Crystal Palace feels cold, more cold than the Winter Wonderland we were exploring outside. It feels dead, empty.
Damn it, sorry.
The morose song that plays here does an indescribably good job at setting the mood. This is far and away my favorite place in the game. Gumbario, this is a sacred place. We're not gonna set up a fucking basketball court. Navigating the Crystal Palace seems a bit daunting at first. It's a bit confusing and easy to get lost, but take a deep breath.
This
We've
was
gotten through every other
E6,
dungeon
so
in the
that's
game.
over
We can
here.
As we make our way deeper into the palace, it's easy to notice that there's something wrong with the whole mirror thing. When we blow up this section of the wall, the mirrored section doesn't match, and then suddenly our reflection isn't there anymore. Turns out it's not a mirror at all, it's a window. Fucking amazing. It surprised me so much when I first played this. Exploring the mirrored side of the palace gives us access to new passageways to progress deeper, but the dupla ghosts aren't going to let us get out of here without trying to fuck us up as much as possible. We blow up this section of the wall and, uh-oh, 5 bombettes. This one's just a tad harder than the previous
G. Here we go. G.
None of the bombettes are necessarily acting out of character, but their obvious tell is their punctuation when they're speaking. They all have a quirk when they're speaking to Mario, except for the genuine bombette. Bombette is happy that we didn't fall for any of the imposters, but still feels the need to tell us that if we fucked up there, she would have exploded on us the next time we took a nap. Yikes. She gives us a little smooch on the cheek, though. You know, I kinda skimmed over Bombette before because you get her so quickly after Cooper in the game, but she's a good member of our party. She's a hothead. She's got a bit of a temper to her, which is fitting because she's a walking, talking bomb. She has this shitty ex-boyfriend that won't leave her alone, and she just constantly calls him a piece of shit. It's a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into it here. I like Bombette, and I like that all the members of our party have a few little moments where their personality comes through. It's not a lot or anything, but I'll take it. We enter this room, and the dupla ghosts in the reflection are doing their own thing this time. We follow their lead, and then... Oh, come on, guys. You're getting way worse at this now. Cooper's so tired of this shit. Look at him. We make our way out of the Crystal Palace to the peak of the mountain. The aurora paired with the snow is a great set piece. It may not look like the most amazing thing in the world here, but in the early 2000s on a CRT,
I probably
fucking immaculate. Just
should have.
This invisible guy shows up out of nowhere and attacks us. He's the Crystal King. Before we get to his fight, I want to talk about the bosses of Paper Mario a little more at length. So in each chapter, there's obviously a big area to explore, Star Spirit to save, and a boss to fight, right? I think most of these are done exceptionally well, like Tubba Blubba, for example. We spend the entirety of that chapter hearing about the guy, right? From Bowser's goons to the booze in the mansion. They're really hyping up this invincible Tubba Blubba guy, and the payoff is really good. They do the same thing in chapters like Flower Fields and the Koopa Bros Castle. You know who the threat is, and you spend the entirety of the chapter preparing mentally and physically to defeat them. But some of the chapters don't really do this at all. They just kind of fling a boss at you at the last second. I will say that I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. For example, in Lava Lava Island, the focus of that chapter is really the environment and the exploration, so it being just a big piranha plant at the end is fine. The only 2 bosses I think there's a bit of missed potential with are Toot and Koopa and General Guy. With Toot and Koopa, there's still quite a bit of environmental focus in the desert area and then the ruins, and you do hear a booming voice warning you constantly in the ruins, so I'll excuse that one for the most part. I think it would have been cool if Moustafa told you about a mummy in the ruins, or if you heard some NPCs in Dry Dry Outpost talking about it or something. It doesn't really bother me too much. I think General Guy is the only truly underwhelming boss fight in the game, because he's just a shy guy with an army of shy guys, and you spend that entire chapter fighting shy guys. I don't know, I'm definitely not complaining. It's hard for me to actually conjure up anything sincerely negative to say about this game, but that's the only boss I don't feel amazing about, I guess. Getting back on track here though, in this chapter I think the boss being the Invisible King at the top of the mountain really works, because it adds to the sense of mystery and intrigue really well. You barely know anything about the Crystal Palace, and the dupla ghosts are constantly trying to trick you, and this theme continues during the boss fight with the Crystal King. He creates holograms of himself to try and throw you off, and he hits like a fucking truck. It's a great boss fight, and the music kicks ass. Once we defeat the Crystal King, we've saved Kalmar, the final Star Spirit. The perspective goes back to Peach again, but this time it's different. We don't get to play as her at all. Bowser and Kammy Koopa get word that Mario saved all the Star Spirits, and they begin their preparations. Bowser has Peach tied up and is going to take her to the top of the castle to
Nice.
Mario, and Twink decides that today, he becomes a man. He attempts to beat up the guards tying her up, and Bowser slaps him out the window. Man, he tried his best. Poor little guy. Now that all the Star Spirits are free, the portal to Star Haven is open again in Shooting Star Summit. I love the way this visual looks. So before we get to Star Haven and Bowser's Castle and shit to finish up the game, I wanted to take a few steps back and get to some of that stuff that I said I'd talk about before. I've been having a lot of fun making this video and talking about this game that I love so much, and I'd rather get the negative stuff out of the way now so the video can end on a more positive note, if that's alright. So, I've already established that I'm extremely fucking fond of this game, right? Like, you just spent the past hour and 20 minutes listening to me suck this game's cock, so I hope you understand that I really like it a lot. I hope I am adequately portraying that to you. Thousand Year Door and Super are also really good, even though they do different things. things get a bit complicated for me here. I mentioned before that I wasn't a huge fan of how Thousand Year Door handles the paper stuff, because it's not especially funny or charming to me. It shits all over the very subtle tone of the first game. Paper Mario isn't good because Mario is made out of paper and everything in the world is made
Shit,
out of
I hope I
paper.
did this
It's
one
good
the right
because
way.
it's a cute RPG with fun gameplay mechanics and cool locations.
Now I gotta know. Oh boy.
Interesting characters to interact with. I don't think I've played more than an hour of Sticker Star and Color Slash combined, so I'm just gonna skip to 2020's Origami King on Switch. I got duped by the trailer of this game, I think. I was intrigued by the weird tone and stuff, but when I bought the game and tried it out, I just kind of got depressed. Origami King is objectively a fine enough game, and I understand why more people seem to be into it than some of the previous modern Paper Mario games, but I didn't get past the second chapter before I lost motivation to keep playing it. For starters, the battle system in Origami King is kind of awful. You don't
Okay, I did it right.
experience points or anything from fights, just
I was gonna say, chat got real quiet for a minute. Like people, it really calmed down. I was like, uh-oh. Did like something happen with YouTube? Did I get like banned because I made a off-color joke or something? We're on cake. We finished arms.
fundamentally bad thing for an RPG to have battles that the player desperately wants to avoid, for sure. But as a Paper Mario game, it's not my thing. All the toads that you talk to just make like one-liners and shit, like they're trying to make a funny tweet or something. Fuck off, dude. Cut it out. And
But
Paper
we're
Mario feels extremely weird in a bad way. These trees start fucking singing and dancing and
World War III hit. Oh no.
Peach is like a zombie. I don't care about this. I don't like this. The first big boss you fight in the game is a box of colored pencils. Jesus. Characters make comments about how they're getting bent out of shape and crumpled up and stuff. I get it, dude. You're all made of fucking paper.
At least we can make the joke about what's the one fucking Platinum Games game, Vanquish? You just destroyed all of California. That was for the good of all America.
Meaning to any of it for me. Why don't we have characters that look unique anymore? A lot of the NPCs in previous Paper Mario games had a sense of identity to them, even if you only talk to them once or twice, because they're designed in unique and appealing ways. But now every character is just a generic toad or generic enemy character or something. It just kind of rings hollow. There's no spice, there's no flavor. Nothing that I love about Paper Mario is here anymore. Look, I'm not shitting on anyone that likes this game or anyone that still enjoys the Paper Mario series, but to me, it's not the same series that I love, and it doesn't do anything for me. Not every video game series has to last forever. In fact, a lot of good ones end at some point, but I still lament that the series continues to exist while wearing the skin of what I love, while being completely empty inside. Nintendo is a company that has produced some sincerely magical and wonderful worlds that I've fallen in love with over the span of my life, and I'll forever be grateful to people like Iwata and Itoi and even Shiggy for their contributions to my childhood. I am partially the person I am today because of the stories and characters I fell in love with as a kid. But Nintendo also fucking baffles me constantly with their lack of understanding as to what makes their properties good or interesting. There's this really depressing...
But yeah, the whole World War III thing was kind of getting annoying. I was scrolling a lot today
So that means no more interesting or unique looking characters.
for
Make enemies and bosses out
a
of
couple. I was just in a bunch of situations where I could just do nothing but look at my phone, and I don't go seeking that stuff out, but they definitely have a way of throwing. Fuck. Speaking of throwing, there it is. They definitely try to throw that stuff in your face. At this point, social media with like algorithms and shit, it's no different than like the fucking press or like the news. It's all the same shit. They use all the same tactics.
It's harder to acquire these games physically in the wild, and most of these games haven't been re-released or made easily available for people to play legally. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so off topic. I just kind of have a lot of antipathy for Nintendo as
So I just try to drown a lot of that shit out.
industry. I need to wrap this shit up. I'm done talking about this stuff. Let me get back to the fun shit and get this video finished already. Jesus Christ. Starhaven is beautiful. It feels really good to be up here after all the hard work we've put in.
Especially since there's like literally nothing you can do about it.
Damn, look at this water.
It doesn't like serve you.
now that they're all together again, they give us the power of the star beam. This is
Am I
supposed to
stupid?
be
What the
we're gonna
fuck?
use to piss all over Bowser's invincibility. They also give us a little blue bathtub that we're gonna fly up to Bowser's castle. I love the little cutscene that plays while we're flying up there.
Yeah, that really did not want to go in for some reason. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Why don't you try thinking about someone other than yourself, asshole? Bowser's castle is huge. It's the biggest dungeon in the game, and I love that every partner we have gets a chance to shine here. You need all of their abilities to make it through. All of the guests and staff working at Peach's castle are locked up in these cells. I especially feel bad for people that traveled a long way to make it to Peach's party at the beginning of the game just to get locked up. No amount of therapy is gonna help this poor little penguin guy here. Oh fuck, it's Peach. Come on, let's get out of here. We can run away. Oh wait. Wait a second. I love that the Duplighosts get one last bit here. I really love their whole deal a lot.
Okay.
I'm kind of a dumb guy, but it always catches me off guard when they trick me, and I love it. It's a really vivid memory to me. The first time I got tricked by a Duplighost back at the Crystal Palace. This is a bit off topic, but I have this similarly insanely vivid memory from when I was a really young kid playing Mario 64. I wasn't super good at video games yet, and it took me a pretty long time to gather all 8 stars needed to open up the first star door in the lobby. I remember feeling really good once I did it, like super accomplished. And seeing that picture of Peach at the end of the hallway, I was so excited. And watching that picture of her slowly fade into the picture of Bowser as I walked closer and closer, right before the game dropped me down into the trap door, was like a huge moment for me. I can remember that moment like it was yesterday, and I probably always will. I gotta stop with these fucking tangents before this video ends up being 2 hours long. Once we make our way to the end of Bowser's castle, we're stopped by the Koopa Bros. Oh, whoa, nice. I like when games give you a second chance to fight old bosses. Oh, it's fucking Junior Troopa again. Oh my god. I actually really like that the last boss fight before Bowser is this guy again, honestly. He's such a little pest, and his determination to defeat Mario is almost kind of admirable in a way. It makes more sense thematically to fight him one last time. He's the first dude we beat in the game, you know? Makes sense that he's the last one, too. Man, how the fuck did he even get up here? With Bowser's castle out of the way, we're finally at Peach's castle at the top. I always feel a lot of different emotions being up here at the end of everything. You start the game out here, and throughout our adventure, we've been here so many times as Peach. And with all of the guards and everyone gone, it has a really eerie kind of atmosphere now. We're almost there. We saved all the fucking star spirits. We defeated countless enemies and bosses standing in our way. We changed the lives of people that need.
Damn, this one does not want to go in.
Bowser down now.
Okay. All right.
Set piece is really great. Real Final Destination energy to it. No, not that one. Not that one. This arena doubly serves as a device to make Bowser use his power to start
27.
And now that he's got Roid Rage, it's time to fight. Bowser uses the Star Rod to make himself invincible again, like at the beginning of the game. But this time we've got the Star Beam. Man, Bowser's gonna shit his pants when he realizes he's not invincible anymore. Oh, fuck. Didn't work. Oh dear. The perspective goes to Peach and Kenny Koopa as they watch the battle. Peach laments Mario's failure to pierce through Bowser's invincibility. Kenny Koopa raises her wand, almost like she's about to strike Peach in the face. Really intense, Jesus. But then the true hero of the story makes his glorious return. Twink! Yeah, Twink! Twink unties Peach and Kenny Koopa gets back up. This bit here is another one of my favorite parts in the game. It always really excites me. It makes my hair stand on end, you know? Twink is fucking fed up with all this shit. It's time to fight, dude. I love that we get to do a battle as Peach here. It's a really amazing, subversive moment in the game. Yeah, little buddy, you're not afraid of her. This sequence is scripted, with Twink only having one attack option. And at first it doesn't do any damage to Kenny Koopa. Peach's only ability is focus, which is what Mario uses to power up his star power meter as well. As Peach focuses on each turn, wishing with all of her heart for Twink to defeat Cammy, his attacks do a little bit more damage each turn, while also taking less damage himself. Eventually...
Uses some creaky ass parts. What's up, Scourgamus? You alright there, buddy?
This bit right here, where Twink takes no damage and doesn't fucking flinch at all. I love this moment. When the game's ultimate message reverberates clearly through the player's skull. If you wish for something hard enough, if you're determined to achieve it, if you have people behind you that support you and believe in you, you can do fucking anything. Fuck you. Cammy's like, oh fuck, I'm screwed, and we immediately wreck her shit. Peach continues to wish with every fiber of her being for us to defeat Bowser. Twink joins with the Star Spirits, and the Star Beam becomes the Peach Beam. Oh, that's really sweet, actually. Now that we can suspend Bowser's invincibility, we can get back to finishing this battle. Bowser hits like a motherfucker, but we hit harder. Goombario's charge is the most powerful partner ability in the game, and I let the little guy deal the final blow to Bowser. Yeah, I hope you felt each and every one of those hits. The arena we're on explodes due to instability, but the Star Spirits use their magic to safely and slowly bring Peach's castle down to the ground. They thank us for everything and fly off, and Twink goes off with them. When Mario wakes up, he's back at Goomba Village, and this Toad comes in to tell him all about
Okay.
just a little joke. We like those around here. Sometime later, we're back at Mario's house, and Mario and Luigi are discussing...
So I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead and put these together.
Wondering what they're all up to right now.
Fuck. This is 20, so that one goes here.
This bit is cute, showing Parakarry delivering a letter to each of the party members we met throughout the game. Turns out Peach is throwing another party, this time without any interruptions. I love seeing all the partners living their lives back at their respective homes. Goombario is playing with his sister back at his house. Bombette is hanging out in Koopa Village. Sushi went back to Nanny for the Yoshi kids.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you myself, if I'm gonna be honest. What's up, Nemister Creations? What do you hate?
Characters, all my partners for that matter. I want to say hey to Goombario. I miss him. It's been 30 seconds and I miss him. Regardless, the sequence is so lovely and it feels really nice to see all of these characters finally relaxing and having fun in peace.
Yeah, I'm not sure, I'm not sure what's going on myself either. I have...
I don't know, man. I just really love this game a lot. It feels like home to me. I didn't even touch on all the side quests you can do in the game. It's sincerely just a beautiful...
Oh, jeez.
With so much content to experience within it. It's oozing with charm and love. I really feel like the people that made it really just wanted kids to have fun playing it, and I think they definitely succeeded. This game was instrumental to...
Did I pick up like a spam bot group or something? The fuck is going on?
I just think it's really special.
Nice.
Yeah. Paper Mario is one.
I know like bots that like ask you to buy views and stuff are a thing. Wow, the mythical YouTube bots that I keep hearing about. I wonder what the point of that is. Like why bother with doing such a thing? Not really sure. Not really sure what you get out of that as a person.
RPGs have been pretty important to me most of
Sorry, I probably would have did that myself.
Genre was, I'd probably say RPGs. Or, oh god, please don't shoot me in the head.
Appreciate you helping out with that.
Was from an RPG called Earthbound. I was extremely interested in somehow finding a way to play it. But unfortunately, I didn't have any consoles other than the N64, and the game costed $3 million on eBay, so this wasn't really going to happen for me. Thankfully, when I was like 11, I figured out how to download emulators and ROMs on my dad's laptop, and I found a ROM called Earthbound and an NES emulator online.
Okay, I need...
I remember feeling a bit puzzled as the title screen of the game popped up. Earthbound
I probably would have figured it out. Though, I mean, if it needed that much attention.
I started to play. I was immediately entranced by how different this game was compared to basically every other game I had played up until that point. But I was filtered by its difficulty. This shit isn't like Paper Mario at all. What the hell? Why is this game being so mean to me? Now, when I was that young, YouTube wasn't really a thing yet. Once it started getting popular through word of mouth, though, I became interested in watching videos on YouTube.
He's a persistent little bugger.
Games on there. It was a lot of fun to discover new video games that I'd never seen before by watching people play them. Oh yeah, that game that Ness is in. Let's look that up real quick. Hey, what the fuck? This isn't the game that I played at all. Oh, it's a Super Nintendo game, not an NES game. Misinformation about stuff like this was a lot more common before YouTube, okay? Like, I'm an idiot, but this type of thing could have happened to anybody back then. Please stop laughing at me. So I ended up playing the real Earthbound, and I loved it, of course. I could happily call it a masterpiece, like every other fucking person on the planet that's played it. The original game that I tried would still linger in my thoughts, though, and eventually I would return to it.
Oh, is it because I said Ching Chong earlier? Am I incurring the wrath of the CCP?
Culturally adored like its sequels. I tried my hardest to play it to the end, but as a kid I just couldn't get very far in it. I finished it a couple of times as an adult, however, and despite its problems, I think it's an extremely interesting game that doesn't get the love or attention that it deserves, and I want to talk about it today. I'm not going to be reviewing it or critiquing it or whatever. I'm not really interested in that. I'm more interested in talking
No, it's probably just some fucking, like,
Before we start that, though,
person who has nothing better to do.
watching this lives under a rock and doesn't know what I'm talking about here. You've probably heard of Earth.
If I had more of an audience, I don't think I would be picking those people up. They seem to pick on
There are countless games that have come after it that wear
people with low audience viewership specifically,
separation, but instead of Kevin Bacon, it's Ness
because they feel like they can get away with it.
developers in the current year about their influences.
If that person is watching still somehow,
The series is
I hope you find something better to do with your time.
I am Earthbound. I'm an RPG, the second game in a set of 3.
lot. A lot of people. The series is known as Mother in Japan and is spearheaded by Shigesato Itoi. This guy's pretty unique and interesting as an old god at Nintendo because he's not like a lot of these other dorks. He didn't have any background in programming or coding or anything.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is this stream, I shudder to think that I don't think a kid who's into Roblox would know how to bot YouTube. I'm gonna be real. Like, I think modern kids on the internet do not know how to... Like, there are kids out there who don't even fucking understand file structure anymore.
He made this sick-ass experimental new wave album in 1980. Voiced the dad in My Neighbor Totoro. Fucking co-wrote a series of short stories with Haruki Murakami, the guy that wrote the Wind Up Bird Chronicle. He made the best iPhone app ever made, Dokonoko. You ever hear about this shit? It's an app to look at cats and dogs. My cat's on here. Itoi fucking gets around. He's an interesting man, and he's always struck me as the type of person that really cares about art and creative scenes and keeps up with that shit. He's always had a
Yeah, that is true. I guess that is something that you don't think about.
his Famicom with games like Dragon Warrior. He wanted to make a game like that, but taking place in modern America. This was a completely original idea at the time. Seriously, there were no other games like this.
I feel like that's just all I hear about, though, is how, like, modern kids, are like iPad babies and stuff, don't, we're headed for a huge problem in the future, because like there are like kids growing up that don't understand like computer file structure because they're all raised on like Chromebooks and iPads, and like have been using technology that's intentionally like designed to hamper you. So I'm sure like me, there's probably some kid that bucks the trend to pursue the older way of doing things. I mean, the problem with that is it's actually, with the car thing, it's actually kind of the same thing. Is like, too many corporations don't want people working on their cars. Like, the whole consumer rights thing has been a problem for a minute that no one wants to seem to address. And I'm not saying like government intervention is always the answer, but like, like, companies just honestly have way too much power in the things that they do. And the other alternative answer that would be probably much less preferable for all parties involved is to just Luigi it. I'm honestly surprised there haven't been more incidents like that. I'm very shocked that there hasn't been anything like that at like a shareholders meeting or something. Yeah, no, that was some fucking bitch shit. True. Either that or he's like ESL. It's like that guy on Marketplace who fucking got pissed at me because I called him a fag because I didn't want to sell him my thing that I was selling for like under half the asking price. He couldn't even like coherently like insult me in like correct English.
I really like the title screen. It's simple but effective. I love the way the spinning earth looks, and I like the black a lot. I think games that use a lot of pitch black backgrounds have a very distinct atmosphere to them.
I don't know if kids today would understand forums. I didn't even know there was an epilepsy forum.
So I wrongly named all the characters here after the characters in Earthbound, but they're actually named Ninten, Lloyd, Anna, and Teddy. I like these names because they all sound like normal names that kids would have. Nobody in the world is named Ninten. Is it fucking short for Nintendo Entertainment System? They kind of did this shit with Earthbound too.
That's one thing that's kind of upset me a little bit about the whole arcade thing. Is a lot of the information on that stuff seems to just be forum based. There's a couple like Facebook groups and stuff too, but I obviously don't want to use those for I don't want to use those Facebook groups for obvious reasons, because I don't feel like being identified. I never did a Habbo Hotel thing. I missed out on a lot. I'm gonna be real. Like I talk about missing out and having like gaps in my understanding. I missed out on a lot growing up with the internet. I did not get the internet until very, very, very late like I probably got the internet just as YouTube became like a thing in like it was probably around before 2006, but it was like probably around that time is when when I finally started getting on the internet.
Silent inserts for the player, but there's quite a few
No, yeah, it seemed like a whole thing.
We try to leave our bedroom and our lamp starts floating around and attacks us. Oh, I hate when this shit happens. Like,
But I missed out on a lot of like I never played an MMO or like a virtual world style game. I just never experienced any of that stuff growing up.
Mother's battles are extremely simple and easy to understand.
I had like an Xbox. That was probably the most modern thing I did. I had an Xbox and I did YouTube and like a little bit of social media. Where the fuck is N? Get N or get out? B, P, H, L. Is that N? That's Q. N. Get N or get out? Yeah, it doesn't seem fun. The closest thing I did to an MMO was Destiny 1. And, I don't think it was worth my time at the end of the day. I would be like, you know, like, it's easy to go like, oh, I wish I had that time back, but you need relaxation time. Especially since I played Destiny, like, mostly through art school. Like, art school was hard.
Ostensibly explained to Ninten's dad what's going on, and he just kind of goes, huh, must be ghosts. Like he's been anticipating this type of thing happening or some shit. He tells us that our great-grandfather...
Art school was really rough.
...essentially psychic techniques, and that his diary is in the basement somewhere, and that it might help us out. If we check the menu, we find...
I think that actually really fucked me up, too, because I remember... I had teachers who would say, oh, you gotta spend time getting better. You can't just be playing video games all the time. Which, not only did that not make me a better artist, but it also made me feel guilty for trying to relax and de-stress. And I think it may have planted the seed in my head that art is a stressful thing. Which is not good. I should have this fucking thing on. Why am I not? But yeah, art school is rough. Oh fuck, I gotta do a whole joint? Oh shit. Oh fuck. J. Yeah, I'm not interested in an MMO. Like, it just doesn't seem like something that I would reasonably be into. I don't really care too much for, like, the isometric format of a lot of them.
I'm gonna risk sounding really pretentious and jerk-offy here, but I honestly don't mind this game being on the difficult side because you're playing as a kid. You feel more at risk at all times playing as Ninten and Mother than you ever do playing as Ness and Earthbound, and I find that to be very compelling if I'm being honest. I'm not gonna outright say that it's fun that this game has random encounters every 2 steps and a lot of random things at play that can unfairly halt your progress, but I'm gonna say that I think it makes sense if you take the way the game is designed into consideration. You have to grind a lot in
I think, honestly, you know, looking at the whole Switch 2 thing, I think I might just be done with, modern video games. I think that's just it. Like, outside of maybe, like, indie and, like, Steam stuff, like, I think it's over for me. We're done. We had a good run. Like, it just kind of made me realize how much I don't identify with any of the shit people associate with modern games. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it definitely looks interesting. I see, like, people's character mods and stuff for it all the time. It looks the most like something I would want to try. But I just don't think it'd be a good thing for me. I love video games. I'm gonna keep trying to I think what I've decided is to just simply go backward. Like there's no like real reason for me to like have a modern game system anymore. Maybe I'll pick up a Switch 2 when like Splatoon 4 or whatever comes out.
It's pretty insane that we're this early in the game and we're fighting reanimated corpses and shit.
But like I don't know. Like
Sweetie, what the fuck is wrong with you? Would you really rather be here than at home? Is your mom an alcoholic or something? What's the deal? She actually joins our party.
Nintendo, not to sound like a soylent, but like the Nintendo Switch really was the last holdout of like shit that I hate in modern games. The whole digital everything, you know, like
That's it? I just fought like 35 zombies.
I really liked being able to buy Japanese games and have them be just boot up. Yeah, I'd much rather, honestly, I'd much rather just go back and see what I missed. There is zero reason for me to give my money to like modern game companies, with the exception of like, you know, like I said, a couple indies. It's just, but I feel like indies are too specific. Like there's gonna be ones that really resonate with you, yes, but there's also gonna be ones that really are just like, it's very hit or miss. Like my hot take about indies, and just indie anything really, is people seem to treat accessibility as like a net good, and I don't agree with that. I feel like indie is like maybe 5% more good stuff, 5% like good stuff that's worth your time. And then everything else you're either not going to care about, or it's just going to be the same crap that the giant companies are making. Like, it's not the bastion of creativity that I think everyone wants it to make it out to be as. And even games that people like praise and stuff in the indie scene, I just don't care. Like fucking Pal World is a perfect example of that. Like, I understand it's not, you know, fuck Nintendo. I fully agree with that sentiment now. And the Pokemon Company. But like, Pal World is not some fucking like innocent little child in this whole thing either. And I feel like a lot of people don't really want to admit that. Yeah, discoverability. Yeah, like it just flooding every marketplace with like crap. Like, it's honestly that, you know, that's the problem with a lot of the AI stuff. You know, it's not about accessibility. It's literally, you know, like, it's literally just digital pollution.
It's a subtle thing, but it immediately indicates that this building hasn't been used by people in a very long time. Inside of the building, this eerie, high-pitched ringing is audible as we climb to the
Yeah.
floor. We find this Dr. Mario medicine
Shit, I'm fucking getting thirsty.
crack it open and fight a Starman Jr. These guys are awesome.
And my mouth is getting dry.
There's one on the box for Earthbound. They're cool.
I'm kind of pissed because there's very clearly another leg we have to make.
I'm a sucker for character designs without
I don't like the skin legs. I wanted one with the thigh high. I want to do the Zetaira Yoki. And then obviously I want to do the God, there's a lot of shit we still need to do. We need to do her
3 out of 8 melodies already. We're on a fucking roll now. If you hadn't gathered already, music is a pretty important element in the series. From gathering melodies or sound stones in the games to the
There's a lot we still got to do.
being really fucking good. Mother and Earthbound share a lot of songs. Obviously the renditions of Earthbound are a bit
Maybe I will take a break and I'll come back with like the rest of this and like something small like Cerule Edge.
notes being able to play simultaneously at any given time. But I think the melodies and compositions of these tunes are absolutely fantastic. There are no bad songs in this
People fail to understand that a minimum level of entry
Suzuki and Hirokazu Tanaka were in charge of the soundtrack.
is a good thing for everyone.
Musical history is kind of distinct from one another.
Yeah, kind of. There needs to be some kind of standard, though. I think that's what you're getting at.
Numerous films, including the fantastic
Like, there needs to be some kind of standard of quality that everyone can agree on.
sound effects for. Hirokazu Tanaka, who releases records now under the name Chip Tanaka, is a different story. This guy was already very well respected by the time Mother was in development because he did the soundtracks for the original Metroid and Kid Icarus, as well as lots of other
And
very memorable and iconic soundtracks.
5.
This guy still releases albums that are really fucking cool. I'll leave a link to his Bandcamp in the description because I think his shit fucking slays. I have a lot of respect for this guy. His album Django, which he released in late 2017, is in my regular rotation. I listen to this shit while doing the dishes or making pipe bombs to mail my local congress. God damn it. It's really fucking funny to me that most of the enemies have generic names like Hippie or Snake or Bag Lady, fucking Fugitive. But this guy's just Wally. Like, Nintendo's already familiar with this guy and uses the fact that he's attacking us to finally get retribution for that time we hit a baseball into his yard and he never gave it back to us. Yeah, fuck you, you old redneck bitch. That's so funny, Mr. Mayor. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much. I'm getting pissed off at all these stupid adults. I'm gonna start running around. Oh shit. Cops. Okay, stay calm. Officers, I may look like a child with a weapon, but I'm actually a white woman. They actually move out of the way for us since we took care of the zoo, and one cop mentions that he heard that we're a telepath, and the other mentions that there's a weird rock in the cave up ahead. Putting these two things together, we head into the cave and attempt to use our telepathy on the rock.
Agreed.
Oh shit, it's pink everywhere now. Weakling child? It's funny cats swimming around and little guys wearing witch hats. Alright, man. I'm into this. This weird place we've been transported to is known as Magic Camp, and it's one of my favorite areas in the game for sure. It's such a shock.
I agree with that
All this normal
pretty
ass
much.
weird pink place. If we talk to some of
I
the
think if you personally, what I would say more than anything about a lot of that stuff is like with all like the Chat GPT, like MIDI Journey, like Comfy UI, all that shit. If you're making something and you can't even go to bat for your own idea to the point where you like if you can't even pretend to care enough about what you're making, then why would anyone give a shit? Like a lot of these people that like kind of idolize this technology, and I do believe that's an accurate term for those kind of people. They don't really realize that like just because they have like it's the same thing, you can't buy talent, or not even talent, I hate using that word, like you can't buy skill, or like there's just certain things you can't get from like like a commoditized thing like taste. Like it would be just like a tasteless rich person just throwing their money around. I don't know. It's hard for me to put into words. Yeah, that's another good example too. I feel it's way too many people. I feel like once smartphones became the de facto way for the internet to be accessed by a lot of people that probably shouldn't be on the fucking internet, that's kind of when shit started going downhill. No, gatekeeping is a good thing. But that being said, I have an odd, curious relationship with gatekeeping because I know how much it sucks to feel like you're genuine and be gatekept. With like the candy cabinet stuff. Exactly. You gotta at least care about the shit you're doing. Like, you can't just be in it for, like, the money or the attention. That's not a good way to go about that kind of stuff.
I think if Kikiyama was the type of person that had any kind of public presence at all, they would probably say that this game is their favorite in the series as well. Just a hunch. There's a sleeping dragon down here, but we can't wake him up yet. We're not powerful enough. There's this item down here as well that's easily the most useful item in the game, called the Onyx Hook. If we pick it up and keep it with us, we can use it to teleport to Magic Hand at any time, but it's being guarded by this fish for some fucking reason. This is the only fish in the game.
I'll have to look that up later.
I have no idea why there's a fish here.
Asta Libre. I'll have to check that out later.
Impressive to me here, I guess. This game daring to be quirky and strange back when video games barely had any standard tropes or design guidelines accepted by the public, before they were like a mainstream thing. I don't know, it's just cool to me. After we beat the fish, we reached the end of the cavern, and I don't even have any commentary here. I'll just show you how bizarre this conversation is.
That's kind of what I would hope is the end goal for a lot of my stuff. Is I just wanna attract other creative people and hang out with them and do cool stuff. Like Calico earlier was asking me about like a video game. He was in chat. I don't know where he went or if he's still around. But yeah, I'd love to do a game. I mean, we talked about this. I'd love to do like a little like mini game collection sort of thing, based on some of the characters and lore that I've made. I just wouldn't know how to do it, and I just got to think about what I'm spending my time on more. Like, obviously, I'm not, like, a productivity machine. I can't be perfect and just constantly making stuff. But I just feel like I got so much I want to do. I gotta really think about what I want to do. Which, and you unfortunately, you can't kind of do a lot all by yourself. That's kind of why I'm honestly making Art Lab, is I want to meet people who are also making stuff. Granted, the next one is gonna probably ruffle some feathers, I think, with my opinions on certain things. I don't think I'm gonna be winning a ton of brownie points on the next one, but I also don't think I can lie about that kind of stuff either. I think I just need to be genuine about it.
Jesus Christ, am I playing a video game or am I in every healthcare facility in the fucking United States? There's a school in Marysville, and it's kind of surreal to be able to just walk in and wander around.
N10, N9.
Some of the teachers ask us questions if we talk to them. They don't really give a shit that some random person just entered their school and is wandering around. The 80s sure was a different time, huh? The door to the top floor of the school is locked, so if we walk around a bit, we find the school's custodian. He complains about his wife, and Ninten's like, actually, she seems cool, because he's a woman respected.
True, yeah.
And the janitor goes, yeah, you're right, my wife came
100%.
walks us back up to the top of the school to unlock the door for us. Oh, wow. I actually really
Plus, too, I don't want to just make friends with anybody, just everybody. Like, that seems kind of lame. I'd much rather I'd much rather be with a small group of people that feel similarly than have a bunch of fucking people who only want to be around me because I'm like, because it's like a transactional sort of thing.
hiding, but he's really fixated on explosives and bottle rockets. That's probably his special interest. Respect. When I was his age, it was Sonic OCs. Not to get too personal here or anything, but I was shoved into trash cans and lockers and shit when I was in middle school, so I kind of feel a kinship with Lloyd. So let's go get him some bottle rockets from that factory he mentioned as a peace offering. Sweet's factory isn't
Am I
really
doing this wrong? What the fuck?
It's the first factory in the game, and it's really small with weak enemies to fight.
I think this is wrong.
Flip in our adventure here. We get some bottle rockets and bring
This
them
is
back to
also
Lloyd, who
wrong.
Immediately gets really excited and leads us down to the school laboratory. While he's leading us down there, he tells us about another factory where they're constructing a rocket that he's apparently excited about. And he tells us about how the kids at school call him names and stuff. I don't ever mean to wax poetic or anything. Don't misunderstand me. but I really appreciate the simplicity of this game sometimes. Kids just kind of say things and do things for no reason.
There we go.
Kid for being weird and quiet. When we arrive at the fucking school for the first time, some of the kids are either talking about how weird Lloyd is or how they're looking forward to beating him up later. And then on the flip side, how simple it is
There we
for
go.
Nintendo and Lloyd to become friends. We just show interest in what he's all about. We listen to him talk about his problems, and then we blow up a bottle rocket in the science lab together, and we're friends for life. Lloyd doesn't even say anything.
Okay, it's time for the big moment, the big mofu.
I really like that. I don't know. It's quaint. Again, I'm
We
not
need
saying
C7.
smarter than I am or anything, or that I have some kind of unique or profound viewpoints because I played this fucking video game that came out in 1989 and liked it. I just find that its simplicity sometimes makes it more compelling and gratifying to me personally. PP poo poo. Lloyd starts out at level 1, so he's significantly weaker than Nintendo is when he joins up with us, but training him up to our level isn't so bad. The enemies we fight give a lot more experience points per fight than the enemies at the beginning of the game, and having Nintendo handle most of the combat makes things go relatively smoothly. I don't mind grinding a bit to give Lloyd some time to catch up to us. Lloyd is a cool party member. He doesn't have any psychic abilities like Nintendo, but he can use a lot of weapons and items in battle that Nintendo doesn't know how to use, like bombs and rockets and fucking guns. Again, he's a bit weak at first, but he's a powerhouse later on in his own way, and he's a welcome addition to the party. I like the way Mother handles
I need D.
party members. If one of our guys
D12.
battle, we have to
Oh
go
my
to the
god.
hospital to go get them.
It's like a
Their
perfect
ghost,
sphere.
spirit or whatever follows us around until we go save them. I think it's cute how they look like a little angel with the halo and stuff floating around behind us. It's really unique and charming. Kind of dark, but really charming nonetheless. We can also use the onyx hook to warp back to Magic Hand and we can
Okay.
there for free. Man, what do you think
So
Lloyd thought when you teleported to Magic Hand with him for the first time? See, look at him. He's at a loss for words. He's stunned. Oh yeah, that weird swimming cat was talking about a gift for a weakling child. I guess that's Lloyd. He gives him a magic candy that ups his stats a bit, which is nice. Did Apex Twin name that song after Lloyd in this game? Probably not. I doubt he plays video games. I think he's probably too stuck up to do anything other than make music and jerk off. The onyx hook is super helpful for getting us out of a pinch, but it's a little cumbersome to walk all the way through the cavern and get back to the real world every time. I mean, it's fine. It takes like 2 minutes. Earlier, Lloyd mentioned another...
okay, D10, D9.
So check that out. So I'll be honest.
Oh my god. This is like already like half a pound of plastic.
Dead ends, and the enemies you fight here are just difficult enough to give you a bit of a hard time. Nintendo has at least developed quite a few psi abilities to make the game a bit easier by this point though, like healing and removing negative status effects and stuff. So at the very least I was able to keep the boys alive while I was lost in this gigantic gray hellscape. The good news is that this is it. This is the worst, and it's really not that bad. While you're wandering around like a dumbass and crying and pissing your pants, the game graciously drops a bunch of items that permanently up your stats in here. So hitting a dead end isn't the worst thing in the world. At least you're rewarded in some way, and at least the game isn't fucking messing with your control schemes.
D6.
Shit like that. It's extremely tolerable, sincerely. This is a good place to grind a bit as well. The enemies give you decent experience points for your time. The scientists in here all kind of look like Steve Buscemi. Lots of robots to fight. Lloyd, you said there was a cool rocket here. Where the hell is the cool rocket? Lloyd, if we can't find the cool fucking rocket, I'm gonna 3-point shot you back into the garbage myself. Oh shit. Lloyd, we're gonna get in fucking trouble for this. The rocket hits this huge boulder that was blocking the train tracks outside of the factory and thankfully doesn't go anywhere near Hawaii. Now for about 2 seconds after the launch, I was like, oh shit, guess I better find my way out of here now. But then I remembered we could either use the onyx hook to quickly get out of here or use some bread. In this game, bread can either be used as a healing item if you eat it, or you can use it to make a breadcrumb trail and instantly warp back to wherever you want. It's tight actually. The game gives you a surprising amount of options a lot of the time. This is the most
Big.
RPG on the Famicom, probably by
Big
far.
mofu.
I tried playing that first Fire Emblem game a while back and it gave me lupus. So after Duncan's factory, we can follow the train tracks to see what's past that boulder we destroyed.
So what the hell's the other one?
Lloyd, get behind me. It's Jesse Lacey from Brand New. There's a train station behind where that boulder was, and this guy inside of it is being a little dramatic. Just chill out, dude. I'll make you some camo.
D5 and J20. Oh yeah, J20.
3 cities. Oh boy. If we go to Reindeer and talk to this old lady at the station there, she asks if we're going to Snowman, and she gives us a hat that belongs to somebody named Anna. Reindeer is a fun area, but there isn't much to do here that's super important for our adventure. There's some places to explore and funny people to talk to, but the game is kind of nudging us to go to Snowman, so fuck it, let's go to Snowman. Let's go meet Anna. Oh, hell yeah, dude, Snowtown. I fucking adore snowy, icy areas.
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
I've said this in like every other video that I've made, but I don't care. It's still true.
I am in a short sleeve because snow.
Yeah, this town is the best one as far as I'm concerned. Except for the fact that you can talk to people here and they can sneeze on you and get you sick. God, fucking. Just go to the doctor and get treated for that real quick. Okay, back in Snowman, and we're gonna avoid getting fucking tuberculosis.
Yeah, you're gonna be ending up in the fucking
Shit, guys.
Wayfair.com like
Oh, he's fucking dead.
cabinet listings.
With her dad, and he's like tripping out when she sees Nintendo because she had a dream about him before. We give her her hat, and she tells us that she's been waiting for us to show up and that we're supposed to help her find her mom.
They're gonna be selling giant plushy foxtails
Sensitive dipshit.
for like $85,000.
Stories about kids that lose their parents while you're trying to find them. Fuga Melodies of Steel made me cry like a little bitch. Earlier in the train station, there was another girl with her father that was also looking for their lost mother. Wonder if these disappearing moms are connected somehow. Those guys said that they were heading out to Youngtown. Probably a good idea to keep that town in mind. We can take the train to Spokane.
This is not what I needed to do. This is actually the complete opposite.
It seems totally deserted.
This was a mistake, is what this was.
$18? That is by far the cheapest hotel in the game so far. Hell yeah, I'll stay here.
D1 and D2. What the fuck did I miss? There it is.
You swindled me.
Past the town, out in the fields, you can see all of the residents of Spokane hanging out over there because their homes and the city itself has just become too dangerous/haunted. Sucks to be you guys, I guess. Okay, there's this kind of weird recurring bit in this game where women are just really charmed by Nintendo. They think he's so handsome and shower him with compliments completely out of the blue. It's really funny to me because he just looks like fucking this. I can't relate. Whenever pretty ladies see me in public, they spray me with insecticides. She gives us a key to this house out here that's apparently super haunted and tells us to go nuts. I'm getting Duncan's factory PTSD from looking
Think I'm gonna finish this before 2?
but it's not that bad.
I really don't want this to be like
Some stuff to fight.
I really would just like to finish this, I think.
To reach the end. This extremely ordinary talking mouse at the beginning of the mansion mentions a room with a piano in it, so I guess we should keep an eye out for a piano. You know, in horror shit, it's always like a piano. What do I need to do to get a haunted 808 drum machine in the next horror movie? Oh shit, it's a FromSoft character. We get to the end of the mansion and the piano plays the fourth melody for us.
L.
Been a minute since we got one of those.
L.
Forgotten about them. Been married
Oh boy, L.
patiently waiting for us to find all the melodies for her. But Nintendo and Lloyd and Anna have just been running around like idiots, getting the shit beaten out of them by wild animals.
I just got hit by a fucking car.
Bug error? Your son was named Bug Error? Can you legally change a kid's name when they're like old enough to have sentience and autonomy? What the fuck?
Child Protective Services, how can I help you today?
I'm calling on behalf of Bug Error Rosemary.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, his name is Nintendo Rosemary. There's not much more to do in Spokane or Snowman now, so we can head back to Union Station in Marysville. There's an area nearby that we haven't explored at all yet. This desert to the east of the station has super weird
I hope everything I'm doing is on screen.
bugs, lots of cactuses, cacti? I don't give a shit. This guy is offering paid plane rides and says that if we collect enough plane ticket stubs, he'll give us his fucking tank? What the fuck kind of drugs are you on out here, my guy? We're children. It's kind of funny. He says that there's a landmine out here in the desert, too.
N.
Good God, that's stressful. I'm
I
gonna try not
need-
to think about that while I'm wandering around out here. I actually read online that you can find the landmine and step on it and it explodes, and if you do, Shigesato Itoi himself shows up and goes, "Oh, we did it." bro fists you and kisses your mom on the lips. I don't know. The pilot takes us on a flight and
All
circles
right.
around this specific cactus twice. It looks way different
M.
from the other cactus out here, so after the flight, we check it out and find that we can communicate with it telepathically.
M12. I need to get a better chair for this setup too. That's another thing that's got to go on the get on the list of expensive thing to buy, because I would like to buy a I would like to buy another embody, since I know that chair like works for me. I'm not gonna buy it new though. I'll buy a used one off like Marketplace. I know it was probably taken better care of.
There's another weird Yumaniki-ass labyrinth down here with these monkeys that are all pathological liars. But this one's a breeze to get through because there's no random encounters in here. I'm grateful for the break, honestly. At the end of the tunnel, we find another funny pink telepathy rock that tells
But even used of those chairs goes for like $700-800. That's kind of a spicy meatball to swallow for sure.
All three kids here pretty powered up with psi techniques and weapons and shit, and I even brought along one of the flying men to help us out here. But hilariously enough, I wanted to test out if one of Lloyd's super bombs would be effective on him because they destroy most enemies in a single hit, and it worked. This was the easiest fucking fight in the game. I genuinely didn't expect it to work on a boss character like this, but thanks, Lloyd. Okay, melodies now. Hell yeah. Since we entered Magicant through a new telepathy rock, when we exit the cavern, it spits us back out in the real world in a brand new area we've never been to before. It looks like
Because this chair I have right now kind of sucks. It's not great.
I kind of skimmed over Anna earlier, so I'll just say now that she is by far the strongest party member we have, like offensively at least. Ninten only really learns psi techniques that heal or support in some way, but Anna is scary powerful. She can use psi to fucking freeze, burn, or electrocute enemies. Jesus. We follow the train tracks to a station that's out of commission and meet the most relatable video game NPC of all time. The other train station attendant guy needed a cup of chamomile tea, but I think this guy needs a Valium or something. Calm down. It seems like we've stumbled into Youngtown. If you remember earlier, that girl and her dad were coming here to look for her lost mom. They're not here though. Youngtown seems to have an ironically super fitting name now. Everyone here is a child, and all of the adults are totally gone. There's kids crying, begging us to hold them, asking to bring back their parents. Fuck me, dude. I can't stomach this shit. Who's gonna take care of all these goddamn babies? This little girl says that a big ship took her parents away. Other kids say that they saw the ship fly past the next town and up into the mountains. Now, a link between the intro of the game and the game itself is beginning to take shape, but we'll hold off on diving into that for now until we have more pieces to put together. This game's story is
Mofu.
loose and haphazard so far, with very few concrete things to guide us forward, like finding the melodies and meeting Lloyd.
Oh god, this is gonna... Holy shit. Oh my god, this added like 20 pounds to this figure.
Feel like you're heading in the correct direction, but it's interesting that things are starting to come together a little bit. If we explore around a bit more in Youngtown, we discover that there's a psychic baby living.
Holy shit.
Talking to it obviously yields no notable results, but attempting a telepathic connection brings us to these incredible lines of dialogue. Have I complimented this game's sense of humor yet? I think it's seriously perfect.
Oh my god, she needs 2 stands to stand up properly.
Extra punch when compared to later games in the series. All three games have a fantastic sense of humor, of course, but I'll say that I think I appreciate it most in this game. Earthbound has more jokes, and a lot of them are objectively funnier and shit, but the subtleties of Mother just hit different for me. The teleportation ability we get from the Goo Goo Gaga baby is fucking sick, too. If you've played Earthbound, you're familiar with it already, but it's a very useful side technique that
Well, I've been going for about almost 3 hours.
you've got to make sure you have enough clear
So I think...
before you make that jump. It's a lot more fun than just immediately teleporting to wherever you want to go. It's like in Sonic CD, trying to
Yeah, I like that second tail a little bit better. This one is bigger, yes.
our little guys here look funny when it explodes in their faces. It's cute. Those kids were talking about
I think what I'm... I know I said I didn't want to separate this into 2 fucking parts.
this up yet, but Nintendo
But I think I might have to. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm kind of getting a little, like, I'm feeling like I want a break. Unfortunately.
consult a guide regularly. But for people that dislike having to utilize extraneous material, there you
Oh my god, why does this not bend?
Big stinky swamp with these weird alien guys and crocodiles until we reach a house out here.
Wow, these are stiff. I worry that I'm gonna, like... They're too stiff. I'm worried that I'm gonna bend the plastic part and break it. Yeah, because yeah, my ass is starting to get sore from sitting in this bad chair. So, we might have to finish this kit another day, despite my, It doesn't seem like it'd be that... It doesn't seem like we got that much more to do. If anything, we just got all the option parts, left to do.
The player's name, so the game can address you personally later in a bit of a primitive meta sort of way. It's not Metal Gear Solid 2 or One Shot or anything, but it's definitely somewhat novel for the time. I don't even remember where the game addresses you directly.
I'll do the stand. I'll do the stand as the last thing we're gonna do today. Go ahead and start tidying up just a bit. Yeah, it seems like they just had you build this the like lamest way possible. I can understand why they wanted a more default looking Shrine Maiden sort of thing going on. But all the cool shit and having to like essentially build this kit twice. I don't know. I would know a smarter way to do it though, so I don't know why I'm complaining.
Second, I was like, oh man, this bitch is in trouble now. But no, we're the ones in trouble. Come on, pig, I'm the victim here. I'm being preyed upon and served alcohol. Shut down the club. Arrest the woman, not me. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm a minor. Pig takes us back to the station and confiscates our weapons and refuses to let us leave until we admit that we did a bad thing. But I didn't fucking do anything, dude. I get it, it's a valid lesson to teach kids that alcohol is bad. I'm just not sure that this is the exact correct way to teach this lesson. Also, after the copious amount of grinding and wandering around we've done in this game, I think a drink would probably be a decent fucking idea. Speaking of lessons taught, this part also does a great job teaching kids that cops fucking suck. Mr. Jack in the corner over here will try to sell you your weapons back at a marked up price. But fuck that, I just went and bought new ones from the store in Magic Hand. Now that we're back in the club, I'm gonna avoid Julia Vickerman over here and see what else is going on. Oh man, sure? Oh shit, it's Teddy. He attacks us immediately for beating up some of his gang buddies, and he and Minton trade attacks back and forth for a few turns. Now in the English localized release, it looks like we're having a fist fight here, but in the original Japanese version, dude is holding a knife. Jesus Christ. This is actually a decent place to talk about some of the censorship for the American release that took place in the localization process. I definitely understand a lot of these decisions. Removing cigarettes from the birds and bloodstains from the zombies and shit would obviously make the game a lot more family friendly, and although I wish the game was uncensored, it's not something I'm gonna shit my pants over. No vagina bones here for people to weep into their fists about. I think there are patched ROMs online that reintegrate these cut elements into an English version of the game, but I couldn't be bothered to find that for this video, and I wanted to have a more authentic and relevant experience anyway, I guess. All of this is only kind of interesting and a matter of preference if you're planning on picking up the game yourself, but yeah. We beat the shit out of Teddy, and he tells us that he admires our strength and that he wants vengeance for his dead parents. They apparently died in the same mountains that we're trying to get to. You know, after a while, you start to question what a toy's relationship with his parents was like. I know that his folks divorced when he was really young and that he didn't really have a relationship with his dad, which kind of explains why the dads in this series are either faceless voices that just talk to you over the phone and deposit money in your bank account, or are portrayed as kind of shitty and flawed. It's interesting and just a small reminder that the games we play are made by people and shaped by their perspectives and experiences. It's cool. Video games are fucking cool. Teddy is a very interesting character. He's He's obviously quite different from our main three protagonists, as he's in his early 20s and a gang leader. He's also got a very narrow-minded goal here. I don't actually know what he plans on doing when he gets to Mountain Boy, or who he intends to get revenge on. From what I can tell, his parents were killed by wild animals up here. This apparently drove him to drinking and getting into fights in bars and shit, and his gang started committing more crimes and general acts of malfeasance as a result, much heavier than anything Ninten, Lloyd, or Anna seem to have going on. Clicking through the wiki a little bit, it says that Teddy smokes a brand of cigarettes called horse shit, which I absolutely fucking love. Teddy can tell that Lloyd is our weakest link here, which I personally resent a little bit, but he's shockingly polite about this and just asks him to wait in the club while we go up to the mountain together. When this happened, I was immediately super bummed out because I really like Lloyd, and with Teddy replacing him in the party, we aren't going to be able to use any of his bombs or weapons. But I ended up rolling with it because Teddy is interesting. He's actually a really good party member. He's super strong and makes a lot of fights against random enemies a lot easier. So begrudgingly, we leave Lloyd behind. Yeah, keep that fucking lady away from him, alright? Mounted Toy is the final notable area of the game. The enemies here are really strong, and the music has an uneasy kind of atmosphere. It definitely feels a lot less safe here than the rest of the game, which is saying something. Once we make our way through the caves and up the side of the mountain a bit, we find a house with an old doctor living here. He heals us up and
What
says
an
he
odd
wants to make a few phone calls.
02, 06, 03, 04.
The scene that follows obviously shows its age, but if you use your imagination a bit, I think it's actually an incredibly sweet scene. Just two kids dancing together. The dancing matches up with the music that plays perfectly, and it's a little embarrassing to admit, but I found myself moved by these pixels moving around on my screen. My favorite quote on dancing is by one of my favorite documentarians, Adam Curtis. He was being interviewed by Chapo Trap House when he said this, and I'll just play the clip because I don't want to butcher what he says by paraphrasing or whatever.
People behave as though they are being watched, even if they're not. Dancing is this really strange moment because on the one hand, it's that moment when many people give up that sense of self-consciousness and really let themselves be what they are. It's the moment when you are looking at people truly being themselves, and it's wonderful and it's glorious.
After this little number, Anna asks Ninten if he loves her, and they admit their feelings to each other. This shit is sincerely just really sweet to me. I don't have the heart to make any hilarious quips or jokes about this, I'm sorry. Teddy comes in and just fucking completely destroys the mood here. Thanks, asshole. And then suddenly we hear a bunch of loud crashing sounds. Oh, fuck. It's another one of these guys, and this time we don't have a tank. It's way too powerful. No matter what we do, we can't win. It just wipes the floor with us. I have never been happier in my life to see you, Lloyd. After Lloyd saves us and takes us to a safe place, Ninten and Anna are revealed to be fine, but Teddy is a lot more seriously injured. I don't remember where I read this, but I remember reading someone interpreting this as Teddy shielding Anna and Ninten from the robot's attack, and I personally like this read a lot, and will also assume that this is what happened. Teddy seems to have matured greatly in the few minutes we've had him around, but then Lloyd here drops my favorite line of dialogue in the game.
That's what's up.
It looks like now we need to scale the mountain again. but we
So
can't
it looks
go
like
further this time without Teddy's brute strength. Once we make it up there, however, we find that there's a huge lake near the peak. Lloyd fires up an abandoned
looks like we could do this
boat into the
without
whirlpool, which sucks us down
the big arm here, which I personally believe would be more ideal.
I didn't mention this before when I was talking about Phil Sandhoff and how he left the run button in the game, but essentially the run button just doubles the speed of every character on screen. So it's funny to just stand around holding the run button. Just kind of makes it look like Ninten is making the fish move around really fast with his mind. For the people too, I guess.
Yeah.
Red robot in here named
Damn.
She boots up when we get close to her.
That's a whole lot of mofu. Could fit so much mofu in that mofu.
From what she explains to us,
I don't have Cluno Oahu.
was that one, George's great-grandfather. He's the one that wrote the diary.
Or do I?
to get to Magicant,
No, I don't.
psi techniques, and two,
No, I really gotta load this thing up.
at some point dropped back off.
Whoop!
The windows in the facility
But it's also very slow.
sheer power of
It does the Stream Deck does not exactly run great.
Eve is so
Oh god, you can't even see it.
these ridiculously strong enemies that gave us hell coming up here seem like nothing.
But yeah,
It's honestly like
we are mostly there.
breeze through all of these
Except I have to read. There's another. I want the leg with the stocking.
power fantasy
I might want the different tail. I want her to have the Shrine Maiden arms. I want more of the schmutz. I want more of the stuff. But that's going to have to come later, because it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I did go for 3 hours. This was unfortunately a little bit more involved than I was I mean, I knew it was going to be long, but I kind of I feel like I wasted a lot of time by not just skipping ahead to the parts that I actually wanted to do. I was a fool, the fool I was for following the instructions blindly. Yeah, no, thank you for everyone who came by. Appreciate it. I'll be back later with more fun stuff. I seem to get a lot of traffic on this, and I'm not really sure why. But, for now, I think I'm gonna get going. Appreciate you guys, as always. And I will see you for something else later.